guys really like watching the Geek Room and Dragnauct? Their shows are like so fucking boring. These basement-dwelling dumbass men have to say. They're not even funny.
They have to use like people like me or G-Man in order to present themselves off a little bit of funny, because they once in a while they say some clever thing. You're welcome. I give you views to feed your little cocky ego.
I'm glad you had your little dopamine fix. Oh my god! I'm like your drug. I'm like your marijuana. I'm like your alcohol. You have Shannyism. You're not an alcoholic or a drug addict. You're a Shanny-holic. You can't, and you say I'm bad for you, but Sarah, you still can't fucking resist me.
And we are live. Everybody can see us. So yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. So, sorry, I got sent something. Wait a minute. Okay. So apparently, Missy sent me a screenshot of Shabisky. If you know Shabisky's been on our show a bunch of times. Sent Shabisky $50, which I thought they were in the hole, from what they said because of Junebug or whatever. Could you take the piss out of the Geek Room for hating on Shanny? Love you too, bro. So he's paying Shabisky right now to hate on us.
Really?
Like I said yesterday, take the money.
Right. I'm going to give him jokes.
That's a good worthy cause. I'd chip in for that one.
So yeah,
hey,
see it's right there.
Drag, on the bright side, you can now claim that you're more famous than they are.
I know, right? So fucking the Black Panther watching the fucking that. You know what? And I always wonder who's watching me. Like, there's over 200 people watching me do this stupid fucking stream. I'm like, who are these people? I never know who they are. And one of them was Chadwick Boseman. Ain't that?
Yeah, I'll explain it. All right. Yeah, so growing up, Chadwick Boseman and my father both graduated TL Hanna High School at the same time. And they were friends, you know. And when my dad died, he sort of became a surrogate uncle to me. He flew out for my father's funeral whenever he found out he had cancer, my mom's funeral. Well, no, he couldn't make my mom's funeral. Sorry, that's around the time he found out. But last time I spoke to him was about a month and a half ago. I sent him links to Hannibal and Monty, the Geek Room, and Drag. The first thing he writes back to me, and I shit you not, is at first he's like, who the fuck is this G-Man guy? Fair enough. The second one is this fat bitch a real person? To which I respond, Chad, we're from South Carolina. We've seen fatter bitches than her. He said, not on that level, we have not. And he also said Drag looked like he was internally pissed off all the time.
I'm kind of offended that the Black Panther I was like internally.
He liked you. He liked you.
You know what? That warmed my heart. That I was having somewhat of a shitty day, just based on some news. But you know what? Fuck, man. Just to know the Black Panther was watching my shit, before he died, and he liked me. Awesome. That's good. That's good news.
Yeah, and he was working in your chat too. So
it makes me wonder who else is always like lurking in my chat.
Right. Because there's you get so many people watching, but not all of them are commenting. So you're always kind of wondering, like, all right, who else is watching me at this point? So
you have to wonder, like, if Chadwick Boseman was watching me, like, did he just go, hey, Mr. Jackson, Samuel Jackson, hey, check out this motherfucker.
If there's any more Black Panthers lurking in Drake's chat, I just want to say, I was joking about all those comments about Black people time. Like I didn't mean that. Like it's just a joke. Like we're cool, right? We're cool.
Funnily enough, he asked me if Frank was a fucking Viking, jokingly. I said no, he's a redneck.
Close enough.
Close, yeah. So I do have the stream links, yours link out. If anybody wants to jump in, I'm gonna be jumping in and out because I'm, I still got to be a parent. So
no, you don't. Just don't progress.
Oh, okay. Well, nobody's around, so. But
just tell him to drink Old Mountain Dew and call him dumbass.
And then deny it.
Don't you assholes know anything about parenting? Watch the internet.
You're forgetting about the part where you forget to mute your mic.
What's that?
Okay, I'm just gonna mute your mic real quick, Rickzo.
That was weird.
So speaking of Vaughn, if you've not seen that fucking secular stream, holy shit.
There's can we talk about that for 15 fucking
Please.
Really need to talk.
I'll be right back.
Here, the wife was having kind of a shitty day at work, and I'm talking to her about that, and then I hear, oh yeah, and Andrea tried to kiss my 14-year-old daughter. What? Excuse me? Huh?
What the fuck?
Yeah. If y'all have not listened, so we found out 90% of the stories that Vaughn tells actually come from his uncle. Like his uncle is the guy living now. Okay, well the shit like the fucking Punisher, like him being the Punisher. No, that's bullshit. But the depleted uranium shells, any remotely dealing with the military, it comes from Vaughn's uncle, and he's just been sort of absorbing all these stories throughout the years of this guy's life, and then sort of making his own sort of Vaughn persona.
Is he still alive, or the uncle dead?
Yeah, he was the uncle was telling us, he was talking and answering questions to the audience and going, "Hey, have you ever heard of Vaughn tell this story?" He's like, "No, but actually that sounds familiar. That's back during '72, I did such and such and such and such," and then we start putting the fucking connecting the dots and going, Vaughn heard this guy's story from way back and just took it,
incorporated it.
Yeah, just incorporated it to himself. He's like, fuck it, that's my story now.
It's not really stolen valor, but it's the same kind of thing, right? You're taking a real anyway. It's
and the bar gets lowered.
When he said that when Vaughn washed out of the army, his mom had to go pick him up.
Wait, really?
Oh man.
I mean, to be fair, I imagine that there were a lot of people wanting to kick his ass.
Could you imagine how embarrassing that? Well, Mom, can you come get me? The army said I can't play anymore.
Drag, you were in the army, right? How far do you think you would have made it?
How far? What?
How far do you think Vaughn would have made it?
I think
halfway to the barracks on the first day.
I have to say, because from what I understand, he actually made it out of basic, and I think he washed out during AIT, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm genuinely surprised that he made it past basic training. I just given his disposition, I'm actually really surprised about that. Because I would have said, fuck it, he shouldn't even made it out of reception battalion, which is when you are when you're first received, when you get off the bus, you have to sort of get put into a sorting area so that the sorting hat, which takes the form of 3 drill sergeants, come in and kind of put you in your appropriate area, like based on your last name. But you don't get all of your gear and stuff until like the days after you get received at the reception battalion. But I have seen people not able to just follow simple directions and flip the fuck out the second, one of the drill sergeants go, "Hey, fuck up, come here," and you kick the fuck out right then and there. It happens.
Yeah, Vaughn did make it through AIT, and it was at his first duty station that he promptly got his ass bounced.
Oh, he actually made it to his first duty. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
What did he do? What did he do, or who did he piss off?
Vaughn was a tanker, and according to him, they went out in the field one time, and after that, they didn't have enough funds, so he just hung around the barracks, assigned cleanup duty, sweeping the barracks and picking up the grass and painting rocks.
In actuality, he
Basic
probably
and it was
fucked up
the
their
easiest
timing
part of
and
my
was
army
fucking
career,
around.
in my opinion.
Yeah, well, the first
Marine
time he went
army is
out
where shit
being
gets
Vaughn,
real.
I'm sure he was telling him exactly what they needed to be doing and what they were doing wrong, so...
How do you fuck up being a tanker, though?
It's Vaughn. Are you really going to question it?
Yeah,
Vaughn finds a way.
Yeah.
Your job's not hard.
Yeah, a brand new tanker, get in, sit down, shut up, don't fucking touch anything. I'm sure Vaughn couldn't manage that and was promptly fucking passed up the line to the first sergeant who made the assignments and the fucking superiors that this little motherfucker never gets in a tank again.
I'm just imagining Vaughn as like a child that tries to put the square through the triangle.
Well, like a big thing that kind of tells me that Vaughn obviously did not make it far in the military is the only person that knows less about firearms than Vaughn is Rev.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You heard the conversation between Rev
And Bruce.
And who? Brucifer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good one.
It was basically the same thing between Bruce and Vaughn, where Vaughn's telling him like when he was in the military he was issued a 45 ACP, and Bruce is like, "They gave you a bullet."
Fuck you! You don't get no gun. You get a bullet.
Learn how to throw this thing really, really hard.
And real quick, guys, if you want to like pay, like get Drag anything, all his links down below. I think the treat stream links down below. So if you guys want to get him something, all that's below. So and if
let
you
the
guys
lobster bisque flow.
Yeah, if you guys want to share a screen, just like find a way to tag me. I'm listening in. It's just I'm doing parent stuff.
I mean, I brightened his day, so that's my present to him.
Send him his titty pics.
Fucking titty pics, man. Always.
Be sure to send him his titty pics.
Right.
And they don't have to be female either.
Looking out for you, bub.
Well, preferably. Preferably. It looks like I just ordered my parents and me some food. There is a stream that got deleted last night that I think Frank uploaded to TGR Bytes. Let me double check. Yep. And where is it?
I saw that one.
Has everybody here listened? Like, so I've not listened to the whole thing. I heard the 45-minute one that's still up, but it's my understanding that this 22-minute one was like a prelude to the one that's up now because he's basically saying some of the same stuff. So we want to listen to that because I hear like this deleted one has some pretty good shit in it.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna put the link over here because I need to go and I think this food just arrived, so I'll be right back. And I don't know if Brand can control anything or Frank has to.
Hey, Brand, now's the time to make a challenge.
Be right back.
What do you mean the actual fight challenge that we were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
So
make this public.
Yeah, so Frank and I, we just had a conversation earlier on your internet friends. By the way, you want to plug that? When's that coming out?
Probably Monday.
Monday.
I'll
Okay.
send Frank the link.
Yeah. So here's what we're proposing, Rev. We think since I've dealt with the SELLR before here in my state, I could get an actual fight sanctioned. Of course, with go through the proper channels, and the fees aren't that bad. But I think somebody from the community, and I'll do it myself if no one else do. I think someone should we should have a legal sanctioned bout with Rev.
Oh hell yeah! And we'll get everybody to pitch in, and we'll have a prize money. And also, do you want to mention the conditions?
Yeah. See, this is what I said. If
retarded.
If it was,
you want to fight a retard?
Well,
I mean,
the conditions.
I like how you say that now, but you wanted to see Billy versus Suplex. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. So Billy's retarded. I don't, for some reason, I don't feel as bad on that one.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't, because it involves Billy.
Billy made his bed.
Anyways, back to the bets on this.
Oh, did you like that stipulation?
I did. I loved it. Yeah.
See, what I said is, if Rev took me up on this, if he beat me, I would leave the geek room. But if I beat Rev, he has to leave Shanny.
So he wins either way.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Rev, this is a win-win. Come on.
You're a generous man.
Meanwhile, we're just going to hire the most crooked official that's not going to stop the fight. The brand's just beating the shit out of him. Yeah. Then we're going to hire Herb Dean or somebody.
Dude, Herb Dean will just let me kill him because Herb doesn't give a shit.
I know.
This thing has a great storyline, right? So Rev beats you, and then you leave the internets forever. But all of a sudden, a masked man joins the geek room. His name, the Midnight Rider. Anyone? Dusty Rhodes? Come on!
I would have said that if Rev wins, Bran leaves the geek room. But if Bran wins, Rev has to shave his head.
I would just say he has to show us his bank account and see how rich he really is.
What's the undercard fight?
We'll find something.
Billy and Suplex, obviously.
Yeah, and Rev.
Shanny versus Diabetes.
Diabetes going to win that.
Diabetes has won.
Maybe we could finally.
And Rev, listen, we're not fucking around here. This is an actual offer. You want to come shut us up? Here's your chance. You can even get a cargo bob to bring your wife in.
A cargo bob.
So yeah, there's your offer, and if you don't accept it, you're a bitch. So,
I think for an undercard, we could finally set up the Vaughn Kenny KPZ match.
Oh fuck!
We can have multiple undercard fights.
We got to make sure the weather has broken by then, though.
Well, yeah, can't have any ice on the roads in June in Kentucky.
So what if I mean, and I'm just spitballing here, throwing out some, but what if Shanny took the offer? It would be great for her to get to hit him, legally for a change. That because she gets a little bit sloppy. What? It was a sex whip. It was I'm
just imagining Shanny getting
a fetish whip.
I'm just imagining Shanny getting him in the full mount and just beating the fuck out of him.
Well, we can leave the same stipulations on because if Rev wins, he gets to leave Shanny. But if Shanny wins, he ain't going anywhere.
Well, we all know. Okay, my prediction in that fight: Shanny wins.
We all know who's going to win
by smothering. Should have swallowed on him
by default.
I would actually be way more fearful of an encounter with Shanny than I would be Rev, if we're being honest.
Hell yeah.
I told you what we'd be doing to you, Brandon. You'd have Frank in the corner giving you water, and you'd have me injecting you with steroids.
You got to be careful what you wish for, because I saw Shanny get Rev in the full mount during the yuck bang, and believe me, you don't want to see it. You think you want to see it, but you don't want to see it.
Well, this is all going to be filmed and put on this channel, so.
With Shanny, you gotta stick and move. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in too close.
Just
You just
go-
have to walk around the ring for like 2
I
minutes
mean-
and then she's out of breath.
It's Shanny. She's gonna stick and loaf around.
And Shanny, listen, you cannot bring your rascal into the cage. It's cheating.
I mean, let's face it. If Shanny had a
She's gonna be
rascal,
bringing something.
if Shanny had a rascal, yeah, if Shanny had a rascal, we all would have heard it because you know that some bitch has a 2-stroke in it. It needs some torque.
I really hope they accept this
dear.
because if they do, my God, just imagine the views this is gonna get.
And no cheating, Shanny. You can't throw nutritional yeast in Rev's eyes.
Pocket nutritional yeast.
Pocket. The winner gets a Baja Blast.
No. The winner gets like a Baja
Yeah,
Blast. and
that's
a Taco
the
Bell.
prize.
You just named Rev's special move, the Baja Blast.
The winner gets like a Taco Bell meal.
The Baja Blast beatdown.
Can anybody mod Street Fighter? I would really like to see like basically what I have on dock as a representation of Rev's Street Fighter character. He has the Baja Blast, and when he when he does it, you hear this audible.
Just say, yeah.
Even. Well, my good.
I gotta hear is like when he takes damage.
Yeah. Folks.
And then how like how they talk shit
It's
after
not a
they
baby
win
carrot.
in the little post scene or whatever. Yeah, they just pop up. It's not a baby carrot, folks.
It's the baby carrot that's not a baby carrot.
Folks.
If they're live
It's got
right now,
floppage.
hold on. If they're live right now, I want the people to go like send them this offer if they're not already watching.
It's got floppage and slack.
They are not live, but no, wait. She's 12 minutes late. Never mind.
We gotta have mouth guards too, because if I punch you, I'm gonna get some sort of infection, guaranteed.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got Blue Cross Blue Shield for a reason.
If y'all are waiting for Shanny's stream, don't worry. She's just stuck in the toilet.
Again?
Well, I mean, always. Rev's getting the pry bar and the hoist. It's gonna take a little bit, but just hang tight there. Don't hold your breath, but hang in there. They'll be live.
Well,
the show must go on.
Well, whenever they are live, I want people to actually give them this offer, because if Rev bitches out, then he cannot claim that he can kick anybody's ass ever again.
So what is this I'm hearing in the chat that Rev is in Shabisky's stream?
Oh yeah, he tried to pay Shabisky $50 to talk shit about the Geek Room. Which, hey Shab, listen, if you're watching,
Yeah, we don't buy friends. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
my
We've never
God.
bought anyone's loyalty.
I mean, I talk shit every time I come in here. Like, is there like what do I get? Like, oh, and by the way, I am selling my friendship. Anyone? There was a bidding war going on earlier. Couldn't believe it. Brought a tear to my eye.
How
but
much
yeah.
did it get up to?
Well, $20, but that's really surprising for a piece. I'm a low
That's
life,
not
right?
bad.
So, yeah,
Hey,
totally. I was thrilled.
Hey Bran, fuck you, Shanny. How much money do I get?
I don't know, man. I kind of liked it. I might owe you money.
It's almost not worth it to say
All right.
fuck Billy anymore. Like, it's just that's old hat.
Right.
Like paying another streamer $50 to talk shit about another stream is like the
I like Fuck Billy.
Fuck Billy's good. I totally wow. I've never heard such a. That was Wilson, or was
no,
that
that wasn't me at all. I got cut off in the middle of my sentence.
Okay.
that was unbelievable.
Go ahead, talk amongst
No.
yourself.
Oh God, she did it. She
That
did
was
a
me. That was Rick
9/11
Zilla.
Oh God, she did a 9/11 truth video a fucking hour ago. It was 8 hours long.
Oh, Jesus.
I know Will Kincaid's doing the same thing with Vaughn.
Oh my God. By the way, Drag, is it just a coincidence that Drag was born the same day that the biggest terrorist attack in U.S. history happened?
I think not.
Drag is Al Qaeda confirmed.
Hitler's birthday is on 420.
Don't ruin that for me.
That was also Columbine.
I'm sorry, you don't want me to ruin Hitler's birthday.
I mean, well, guess what 421 is? 421's National Surprise Drug Test Day.
421 means you're too late.
No, that's whenever they tell you, all right, we're going
Probably for a backup hearing.
Yeah.
We come to the
Come on,
party
man.
as they're snuffing out the roach, like, oh man, 421.
All right, I'll screen share the video. Deleted it last night.
So, Drag, you have to answer our questions, man. Is it a coincidence that you were born the same day that the worst terroristic attack in U.S. history happened? Is that a coincidence?
I'll plead the fifth.
All right, fair enough.
Internet terrorist confirmed.
The FBI is coming.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
All I'm saying is Vaughn's life was never ruined before drag came around.
So I just want to go and show this.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Hey, Shanny's got a phone.
One right here.
You can or can't?
A nice
You can.
little paragraph.
Can.
I'm going to read this paragraph. Because this paragraph, this little fucking story that I was given to by Miss Junebug here is proof that the Geek Room manipulates and lies about me. So I'm just going to read this here to Miss Junebug. Since she wants
Bullshit.
to go and
Yeah, man, how dare you?
and placate friendship to people. And then when she
That's
finally
not how you use that word.
Yeah.
That's very
Blames the Geek Room and Drag doing most of the talking.
Thank you.
That's not how this works,
This is
Shanny.
what it says.
Don't patronize her.
Jenny. Now that
That's
you've
not how you use that word.
say
I'm
this,
sorry.
I have never and will never coach
Catharsis.
no matter what you do or do not do for me. What behavior? This is what they always do, this behavior thing. This is how they manipulate people. They always say Shannon's behavior. Shannon's behavior. What behavior? The only behavior you see
This.
is telling assholes who use me,
This
manipulate
behavior?
me, treat me
I
like
can't see the mole.
off. That's the only negative behavior you're seeing. Let me continue with this.
Yeah, between the lighting and
We're all
low res,
talking-
she don't
this
look
is
too
what she's
bad.
talking about the audience.
Are you uncomfortable that you don't see the mole?
You guys.
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about. You guys too. The people who talk to her too, like she was your friend
It
too.
looks better blurry. I like it.
So she's not marked anymore.
You were all talking
I'm sure it's
about
still there.
COVID and shutdown, and so I talked about mine too. It was never asking for money. However, you and your chat encouraged me to take it. I encouraged? Yeah.
I just
should have
admitted to it.
followed my gut, because when something looks too good to be true, it usually is. What are you talking about? We asked
This.
for your email.
She's talking about
We
this.
gave you the email,
Shanny doesn't have self-awareness.
and we talked to you in private. No one encouraged
She
you
rejects it.
to take any money. What the fuck are you talking about?
She did. She would have went on a diet. 300
Yeah, she
pounds
said
ago.
she needed money for food, but I guess that we're horrible people for doing that. So this is how
You are.
this bitch.
Shut up, Rev. I can hear you in the background.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you give her what you pay for a food budget? Because that's a pretty sizable
Yeah, it's
donation.
called being a good, decent
That's
person.
the amount of some people's checks.
I had
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was made of aware of. And
Think
now
about all the DoorDash they could get with that money.
I'm made of aware by some people who I never actually had a conversation with.
Imagine how many Baja
I never
Blasts they
had a
could buy with that money.
conversation with anyone from the Geek Room.
Bullshit.
Then is I
Yeah,
never
no,
on their
that's
show
no, that's
because they
wrong.
make fun of people.
Frank and I were on her
You're
stream
on for
for
that.
like an hour.
The same with Dragnauct. I've never actually had a real fucking.
So,
Bullshit.
this is a lie. She forgets conveniently, and I'm glad that she said this. I have a recorded conversation because she called me and my wife on Facebook when she got arrested. She wanted me to get in contact with Nate Brody to see about her case. Yep. So that's going to be fun.
Is
So,
he
Shanny,
licensed to work in Colorado, Japan?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Not Westminster.
I think it's specifically Tokyo, Denver, Colorado, Japan. I could be mistaken.
Gotcha.
You guys
Shit.
just know that because you were watching her court case on Zoom.
How'd
Exactly.
you know?
We hacked it.
I also remember the conversation that she accused Hogtie Champ of interfering with her court case, and then she talked to me and Sibel and a few others. Remember her mentioning that?
No, but I take your word for it.
One-on-one conversation with Dragnauct. But yeah, apparently they know all this shit about me. That's how fucking
Okay, now it's one conversation with me. Oh man.
stupid and ignorant you are.
We know these things because you upload every fucking thing.
And how
Like, if the internet wasn't your life, we wouldn't have this shit
manipulated
going.
by people. Let's continue with this. This is proof that they harass me, that the geek room harasses me.
Junebug came to us.
And Dragnauct harasses me, and they lead people to hate me for no fucking reason at all, other than lying and telling people that I'm this way that I'm not.
But you are. You're
Okay,
doing it right now.
We literally just
Shanny.
review what you say and do.
Shanny, do you want to know why people supposedly harass you? It's because of shit like this. You're screaming like a banshee, for fuck's sakes. By the way, screenshot. Best screenshot wins.
It's the last thing a Twinkie sees.
and Drag wins it right off the bat. Just Photoshop a Twinkie in her mouth.
That's the last thing Rev sees before he loses consciousness.
Folks, if you saw the yuck bang, if you watch the porn, if you're wondering why a man of Rev's age can't keep that little thing hard, that's where it's got to go. Just saying, like I have a hard time.
Nobody could.
Well, Bran has a very good theory about Rev, which we actually covered. Bran, you want to tell him the theory?
Wait, what was that?
The theory about fucking Rev and how Rev can't get past the thighs.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's headcanon for me that there's no way the baby carrot makes it past Shanny's thick thighs. There's no fucking way.
He's fucking her Foompa.
Which means that technically he's still a virgin.
Oh yeah. He's rubbing up against her Foompa. That's definitely what's going on.
So I just checked my Gmail, and it looks like fucking Junebug sent me an email too. Actually, it's not as long as the one that she sent from Shanny, and I won't read this out loud, but it does end with Mrs. Humble Pie. So I will definitely read this in detail later. I just looked at that because what I wanted to do is show you all the Google Hangout that I participated in with good old Shan, because I think it's still up. Because she loves a lie, and you know I love receipts. Oh, here we go. Actually, let me show you all here. Huh. Can y'all see this?
Barely.
No.
Go full screen with it, maybe.
Can you zoom in on Drag?
Y'all see Shanny's name here?
Oh, never mind.
I can see her icon, yeah.
You see her? That's her icon. She's only had like one conversation with me, right?
That's a long conversation.
That's a really long conversation, isn't it? Man.
Is she also forgetting about Well Watcher 69 and things she said there?
Oh, yeah, of course. So that's fun that you like to say shit like that and forget that I keep these receipts, bitch.
She slid into your DM, sorry.
She would just do like
She's
shut
not good
the
at
big
lying.
fucking mouth, you know. She talks too much.
A big gaping orifice in the middle of her face.
Yeah!
Good lord.
Dumbass. What behavior? What fucking
This behavior.
Like literally this.
fucking behavior?
This behavior.
You're a fucking monster.
What fucking behavior?
This is my new fucking sleep paralysis fucking demon.
Right?
Giving money to someone who needed it and then seeing them fucking stab you in the fucking.
She's a kaiju.
She's got the red tint.
Really good.
Now I know why Rev drinks so
that I
much.
asked
for that I
I
said
love it when she looks down and her eyes bug out like that. It's amazing.
for, so they have to be the worst for
And that's what Rev sees.
actually really kind for me. So
It's because they write
Yeah.
out a little bit on the fat rolls on
I
her
was in the
eyelids.
room to discuss with them my thoughts on commentary as opposed
I love
to
how
what
she's
they do.
acting like this and calling other people a psycho.
Focus.
Well, yeah, this is what she, like. Look, seriously, this is
Oh,
why.
look at that screenshot.
This is why Rev spent like $1,000 in 2 or 3 days on cameos to keep her happy. Like, who wants this? Right? Like you would work hard for a lot of money. He didn't even have to work hard for that. He didn't have to, but I'm just saying, like, you might spend some money on some cameos to keep this from happening to you if you lived with that.
You know, it's a lot cheaper.
To be fair, he did have like a web design company that failed within 6 months now.
The way cheaper option is run
Run
Rev,
like hell.
run.
Run like hell, Rev. You know what? No, fuck it. I want him to stay with.
Get the fuck out of there.
Rev, listen, run,
shit
don't
deserve
try.
each other. Don't listen to these people, Rev. You got yourself a good wife. Stick with her, you piece of shit.
Plant roots, Rev.
Rev, listen, if you do decide to get
Don't
away,
encourage him.
don't drive. Run. Do not
Just
drive.
remember, Rev, she only gets slappy because she loves you. You make her do that. That's you making you gotta. It's your fault, Rev. You gotta learn to be a better husband.
Why do you make her
you're
hurt you,
awful.
Rev?
Yeah, why do you make her do that shit? You fucking piece of shit, Rev.
Why do you make her beat your ass, man?
Go stick your head in the toilet, Rev. Tell her that you're unworthy.
When she says no Baja Blast, she means no Baja Blast, Rev. When will you learn?
Also, Rev, you don't have to like run. You can like gracefully walk, and you can probably get away in like 5 minutes. She's not that fast.
No, stay there, Rev. You're doing great.
I wonder, like,
Everything is
every
perfect.
time-
You're making the videos. You're doing amazing work. God's work.
I wonder, like, if every time Rev now sees a Baja Blast, he just imagines Shanny's fist.
It's like a
He flinches.
PTSD trigger.
Yeah. And he starts drinking it.
Oh man.
Like
And it
Pavlov's dog.
I love how that just came into frame and just smoothly slid back. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional at
Finish
all.
whip.
You or take sides, though it did look that way. Oh, you don't want to sympathize with someone who's been sexually harassed and bullied by these men who I've never actually had a conversation with? Who I've never actually
You really gonna
sat down and
Bullshit.
you gonna double down on that, Jenny?
talked to, and
Hold
you
on.
didn't know
Hold
each
on.
other.
Wait a minute.
This isn't KFC. You don't have to double down here.
The guy that she had all those non-existent conversations with has a screen cap of her sexually harassing him. Just saying that guy that she never talks to. Like, there's two lies right there. She's not the one being sexually harassed. Greg is the one being sexually harassed by her. And by the way, he's had lots of conversations with her. There's some fucking evidence.
I mean, to be fair, who out of us all here has not sexually harassed Drag at least once?
Guilty.
You can't sexually harass the willing.
Okay, yeah, good point. So we're all clear. Shanny, you're not clear.
It ain't no fun if you don't make them cry.
It's ain't no fun if you don't make him scratch his wrist.
All they're
Oh,
doing
God.
is feeding on fucking lies that they've made up, especially that new calling Callie and N-word. Callie, life of a free spirit, and everyone out there, I give you any reason to give me any proof ever. Give the proof
Get your face away from the camera, you
that
fat
I
cow,
called
please.
N-word
Back
to
up.
Callie directly. You won't have it. It never was done. It never was done. You're a liar. You're
a liar.
To lie. Go ask.
You're a liar.
This what hell is?
This that I do.
You lie!
Ask for the video evidence.
Yes.
All you're gonna see me is call Genie on the N-word.
This is hell.
Wow,
Gateway Radio.
accomplishment.
Oh damn.
She
No,
said
just-
that like it was like,
It never happened.
G-Man, walk away.
Some people,
Well, as
that's
long as it's just G-Man, it's okay then, I
Gary,
guess.
get the fuck out of that
people who
house.
I never even met. People who
I
don't even
mean,
know me. People
I
I've never
kind
had
of sympathize with that. Like, it's like, no, it was just G-Man. You know.
She does look like Satan right here, actually, if you look at her.
Satan's really let himself go.
Fuck,
Right?
Satan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
This is the body you chose to inhabit.
Shanny for Satan.
It's been a ruse this whole time. Double
Yeah.
A.
There was a video, the Geek Room had a screen cap of like Rev peeking over Shanny's shoulder, and I just had to comment. It was your guys's, right? Geek Room. I commented on it. I was like, Shanny looks like Satan, and Rev looks like a little imp peeking up over her shoulder. I was hoping that someone might latch onto that, and you might see some, photoshops.
No, it's quite simple. Shanny is Jabba, and Rev is the fucking squeaky little rat dude.
I thought you were gonna say Reb was.
Oh yeah.
That little slug thing Java pulls.
Oh no.
The tank and eats.
No, Rev is the little fucking squeaky thing that eats fucking C-3PO's eye out.
I'm reading fucking
Salacious crumb or something like that.
Salacious crump.
Yes,
I prefer him as I prefer him as Leia because it just shows their relationship dynamic a lot better.
No, because Leia was hot in that
A
movie.
slave.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't
yeah,
if he wore a bikini.
Well, Reb is
I wouldn't
getting
say
quite womanly
Shanny's-
looking.
The difference is Leia wanted to get away. And there was someone waiting for Leia to come to. Like, let's admit, like, you gotta like face facts. Rev is like Shanny left him basically retarded. I don't even know if he can tie his own shoes. And you want him to stagger away from her? Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, he does have a place to come.
I think he'd like camp out in the driveway for a while of the apartment, and then probably like Shanny'd bring him back in home.
Would you
No,
take
no,
him?
he-
Would you
he does
adopt
have-
him, Jello?
He does have a place to come. Remember
Fuck
this
no,
video?
he's a
He has to come to South Carolina and fight me and Bran.
That's
There you
with
go,
a big
there's-
dollar's eye, Rev.
And Rev, if you win, I'll throw in.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Rev, and if you win, I'll give you a Colt 45. Also, how's that?
Like a malt liquor?
I'll give you a Baja Blast.
Because you can't give him the firearm because, you know, the
No,
domestic
malt
violence.
liquor. Okay, no, I'll give him a King Coke.
I really need to check my emails more often. I'm reading the email from fucking Junebug, and it's delicious. I like being right, but I forgot that Shanny did dox her.
Oh shit, they're live.
Yeah,
They're
Shanny, because the email that Junebug uses has her real name on it, and that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not going to read this out loud. But she even mentions that, Shanny doxed her. So I see why Shanny deleted this video. But I mean, that's out of the bag now. So, but this is some nice bit of evidence here because Shanny has doxed me before. She's actually said my apartment number live, and Rev and Shanny have a video that they took down really quickly where they thought that they had my social security number. They don't, but I still have that video as well. So this is something nice to add to the pile of stuff that's really, really out there about them. So I really do appreciate Shanny and Rev that y'all put this stuff out there because all those threats about you suing people and slander and all that stuff has a way of coming back to you. Just know that.
By the way, chat, they're live, so if you guys can go give Rev, me, and Brand's message, our challenge, rather.
Hi.
You know what I'd like to see? A whole bunch of happy birthday wishes to drag in there.
Provide they know me, but you don't really know me.
That would be
Everything.
scrumptious.
Either that, or more likely, I'd like to see a whole bunch of deleted messages that I will go ahead and assume were happy birthday wishes to drag. That would be.
Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm gonna type one. Happy birthday, drag.
They are upset.
I don't think that'll show up because I'm pretty sure drag is banned in their chat. Like the word.
Happy birthday, dragon.
Try
Yeah,
Dragon
Drag
Lord.
is blocked. Dragon is not.
Happy birthday to our Dragon Lord.
See if that pops up.
The Lord of the Dragons.
What are they upset about here? Reverend bitch tits.
Hey, it works.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I'll do drag Sylv, one word. Drag Sylv. That should show up, right? Fuck, I'm not subscribed. I gotta find a link.
Bullies.
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 You'll never see
Damn dirty trolls.
You're actually in the geek room having a conversation with them. You've never seen it because it's never happened. But yes,
Abracadabra, it never happened.
let's continue on with this little cycle, but you can't explain what the cycle is. But apparently, there's a cycle because you're that fucking simple-minded. You can be
The Shanny cycle.
manipulated by fucking simple-minded idiots. Because there's a lot of people in the room, so ergo, there's a lot of people who don't know me and talking shit about me. They have to be correct, right, Junebug? Stupid bitch.
So she's not good at air quotes either, I see.
Why is that so fucking hard for people?
Right?
This is disgusting, this woman. Some of their people hated on me, and I'm fine with that. I know.
Is that her Australian accent?
What their channel
I
is
think
about.
they're deleting the
What,
happy
hating
birthday
on
drags.
people? It's certainly not anything to do with me. I told them several times.
Oh, man.
Leave me alone.
She only wants love on her streams.
With them, no. I said leave me alone. Stop
I
talking.
love this. He's having a pity party in honor of Drag's birthday.
Calling CPS on me. Stop telling people to call CPS. Stop telling people to call cops on me for no reason.
When is she never having a pity party?
I have never been afraid to speak my opinion except with them.
No
I
shit.
never co-signed your behavior. What behavior are you talking about?
This behavior!
This behavior. What
This
behavior?
behavior, you dumb cunt.
I believe in
This-
porno, which you did not.
This is it.
This meltdown here.
And even the porno.
This is the meltdown.
You don't have the Pornhub up. What
Oh,
are you
God.
talking about? The Geek Room and Dragnauct stole my porno. And
They didn't steal anything,
She
bitch.
has
It's public.
admitted to still having it up. She said we still have it. Like she has said it. Like she has claimed
She's
it.
so fucking. She's still doing this lie. This is fun. So just so y'all know, the person who edits my videos, we already have clips of her going back and forth on this. It's so bad that we have the actual timestamp where she goes on Pornhub while that guy is in the call talking to her about it, and she deletes her account. But I knew that she was going to do that, so I had someone in Discord go on the Wayback Machine and have a snapshot of it showing her background, and there's also video showing that the same background that they have now on their computer, she conveniently put on the Pornhub. So we would have had to have all that, and then somehow also created an account with all the Shanny stuff and selfies that are nowhere else on the internet other than on Pornhub. So it's amazing, but you know, hackers and shit.
I mean, I'm assuming you could probably find on X videos also, or eFucked.
I'll bet you the Revan Shanny porn is on eFucked.
It has to be. That's the only appropriate place.
I was going to
The
say,
most appropriate anyway, for sure.
is rotten.com still a thing?
Oh, let's check.
I don't want to know.
I'm afraid I might end up on some searches here, but let's see.
You, and they never did anything for you. They never did anything for you. But we're the bad guys because they told you how bad we were, even though we've never actually had a conversation.
She's so
Bitch.
zero self-awareness. She doesn't realize she's proving everything that was said right by doing this.
I fucking love Tar Yard and people that hang out in it.
To control. I
It's
have
so
not
awesome.
known you for years. I haven't known you that long. That's not fucking true. Years ago, I met.
Oh God, yeah, it's real. It's still around.
I remember her on your page years ago.
Right? Right?
Yeah, chirping. Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah, because you two have shown proficiency in being able to identify people on the internet, kind of like Trevor.
Yeah, by the way, Rotten.com still is around. I just looked at it.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
that's been around for a
Speaking of
while.
their ability to identify people on the internet, how many of their friends / fans are dragoons and they're unaware?
90%.
Yet.
Hey, chat. I'm telling you, go give them our challenge.
For
Brand
my
wants to fight him.
own behavior.
You treat people. It's deeper than money. How do I treat people? How do I treat people exactly?
Like shit.
You're the one who took our money, and you're the
Like
one
garbage.
talking shit about us after we did something kind to you. We have every right to be fucking upset about that. This isn't about buying fucking
They
friends.
did
Bitch,
something kind
please.
to
Buying
her.
friends. I didn't want you as a fucking friend, but I certainly didn't think after
Then why'd
doing
you give her money?
something to someone, you would continue to call me fucking trash after
You just
I
want
did something that wasn't
people
even
to pity you.
and I never even hurt you.
Shanny, listen, I will disavow all these guys here if you give me $100 right now.
She
So
just
like,
said,
what
"I
is she
never
so
wanted
upset
you."
about though? Because I mean, Junebug came in here basically challenging that we were a commentary show. So like, what the fuck is she so upset about?
She came on the show.
I just want to
Exactly.
point out a little bit of her hypocrisy that she's now saying that I never wanted you as a friend, referring to Junebug. And then another video she made, she's sitting there talking about how internet people will stab you in the back and they're not your real friends. And she was clearly talking about Junebug. It was her live stream yesterday.
Isn't that how she met Rev? Was through the internet?
I mean, I think that's
Exactly.
how everybody.
She spent the good part of like the stream after Junebug came on just bitching and whining about it. And it was great to listen to because Rev's doing his thing and then Shanny's just moaning and flailing around, and it's hilarious.
Rev's just glad it's
Yeah.
not about him.
Whenever Shanny's aggression is pointed towards someone who isn't Rev.
Rev looks really scared in Shanny's stream right now.
Wouldn't you?
I'm a horrible person.
I mean,
Of course.
Do you realize how many emails I have to cycle through a day?
You don't know what he's looking at right off camera.
Oh God, fuck you, Ben.
Bitch! You cold, calculating bitch! And you should be called out for this. People should know that you take advantage of people and you pretend they're your friends and you pretend that you like them. Just
There you go, right there.
money from
She's
them.
worried about you
Pretend that
pretending
you're
you
poor.
like her.
Pretend you
But
don't
just
have
saying, but
anything.
just before saying, I never wanted you.
My audience.
And look at fucking Lol's junkie in the chat over there while this is happening. Shame on you, Junebug.
Can I be relevant again?
Please like me. I'll suck your ass.
Glug, glug,
You
glug.
were fucking encouraging to take it.
Oh my God, that ain't right.
Nothing I didn't even know about.
I don't like your usage, your just frivolous use.
Rev, shut the fuck up. I can
And
still
then
hear you,
says,
Rev.
I never. Well, Vane was right then.
Yep.
Vane was fucking right.
What the fuck is Paul's junkie fucking relevant?
Vane was fucking right.
Who the fuck is Vane?
I did the same to the boys as I did to you.
He was
Right.
in DC Comics.
Yeah, so he's a lurker that comes around and offers opinions and advice that nobody wants. He's a guy that's severely medicated for, get this, paranoid schizophrenia. So he's probably not the best person to ask for his perspective on when he's struggling with that himself.
Sounds like he needs to be a member of the.
So he's like Vaughn.
Yeah, it's just he thinks that he's
So
smart.
he's like Vaughn, right?
Yeah,
but Vaughn ain't
but Vaughn is
medicated.
unmedicated.
Oh.
Vane is medicated sometimes. So yeah, that's who she's talking about.
Oh,
There too
okay.
with some people, but I'm fine with that also. People are entitled to how they feel or their opinion. We all are, and we also opinion on lies. All their opinion are based on lies about me. Everything they have about me or say about me.
You put that shit out there.
Yeah, literally everything that we say about you is from your content, from your mouth.
And they feed on every fucking day.
That's correct.
You fucking idiot.
That's correct.
You want to be a hater. You gotta be
Shut up, Rev.
part of the cool club.
That-
Even though someone helped you and fucking suffered.
Come to
because of
tears.
Crocodile.
Someone helped you.
Here come the
it. Overdrafted.
here come the CNN tears.
You needed it.
It's
more.
accurate and correct that Rev eats his own cum.
But we're horrible persons, right, Junebug?
That's what a man does.
You need to eat it with Fanta.
So this is something that I didn't realize. They overdrafted, given fucking Junebug money, And I'm just like, so hold on for it. You just randomly gave someone money because of a casual conversation where they're like, yeah, getting groceries kind of difficult because of COVID, whatever. And you decide to give them several $100s because of that. So much that you don't have money in your account and that you actually go into the negative. Now, I'm not sure how else to say Rev is fucking stupid, but Rev is fucking stupid.
No, that's what people do.
Rev is brain dead.
So after Rev eats
He's
his
beyond
own,
stupid.
after Rev eats his own cum, he records a YouTube video while eating salami. I just want to say, specifically to Rev, I always make my bitches teeth. Brush their teeth, rinse their mouth. That's what you should do. It's not, you don't eat salami to get rid of the taste. You brush your fucking teeth.
And also, I wanted to point out real quick, they went into the negative. They went into the negative because of this, apparently, but they just donated to Shabisky $50 to talk crap about us.
Well, I mean, when you're $200 in the hole, what's the difference between $250?
I mean, I'll do it for cheaper.
I mean, Rev's making $150K a year being a fucking trader for Wells Fargo or whatever the fuck.
Bum. For being a bum.
You ungrateful bitch.
Wells Fargo should
You are
just
an
sell him.
ungrateful bitch. It's not about buying friendship. We didn't even.
It's not about buying friendship. Wait a minute. Those two things don't go together.
How grateful you are when you willingly take.
Holy shit, they're talking about the fight.
How much of a
Can we stop this and listen to me?
after you're the one who fucking took the money.
Rev looks pissed.
Please, can we stop and listen?
We did it. We're serious about it too.
We did it.
Oh, he looks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Rev, you're a retarded pussy. We know you won't accept. Don't worry about it.
Rev, you're a spurg. You're
Rev,
an autistic spurg.
Rev, this is a serious offer. It'll get you away from that land cow.
I have to say also.
I call her hand beast.
Dude, he just flexed and said, "I don't think you want to feel that."
Oh, come on.
Rev,
I could beat your ass.
Rev, I will break you in half like a twig.
That is scamming.
I will go star platinum on you, Rev.
Are scammers.
Rev, I will get you in a triangle choke and not let go.
Go give money to Christina Blackfeather. Prove to us you're a good fucking money. We give all the money that Christina needed. We give her the fucking money. And then the
No,
next
you
day,
didn't.
you're talking and telling us that we're trash again.
No, you didn't.
Fucking,
Why the fuck you lying?
give you
Why you always lying?
Oh, stop fucking lying.
friendships.
Hey, chat, go tell him that yes, we do one piece of him.
Our help. We're helping you, and then we're
Oh, he's already reverted. He's already calmed down and is saying, "Why does everything have to result to physical violence?"
Because we wanted to.
you, and then you go back. And
I guess it'll be safe.
Because I want to go fist of the North Star on you, Rev.
Rev, this would be a
I want to go fist of the North Star on.
We're not bad people. You are. If you take
Yes, you are.
people and
No,
then
you're definitely bad people, bitch.
from the people who you take from.
Oh, they're going to use this in attack against
You're a fool.
Fucking mentality I ever have is you take from people and then you trash talk them after they give to you. And then you say they're terrible people. Terrible people don't give you the last that they have for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you won't let me be.
And go through financial debt for you. And we did. Because we fucking cared. Because we fucking cared.
You went through financial debt because Rev bought $3,000 worth of cameos for you in 2 days, you fucking selfish cunt.
Accurate and correct.
Also, no one asked her to do that. They did that on their own fucking free will.
Because they pity you.
I don't. They brought this on
Christians,
themselves.
Such nice Christians.
Well, these
It's their own damn fault.
behavior. Fucking Shanny's out there looking for vulnerable people that she thinks she can buy. It's fucking predatory behavior.
table. Or
And
did
she
I
expects us to feel sorry for her?
And your booze addiction, Junebug. Which one was it? Did I go belly? What did I do? Where did
Citation.
that money go to, Junebug? Where did the money that you took
Rev,
from
shut up, you drunk.
after bashing us? What did you use it for, Junebug? Since we're such nice Christians, what did you use it for, Junebug? What did you use it for?
How does that relate? Since we're such nice Christians, what did you use it for? What? How does?
User.
I don't get it.
Personally, I
Because they
assume
donate.
If I give somebody money, they're going to piss it away on cocaine and prostitutes.
I mean, that is the best.
Oh, damn.
You know, at least I hope they do.
I mean, if you gave me money, that's exactly where the fuck it would go.
Okay, let's see how it's with this.
That money would go to video games.
Well,
Brand,
yeah,
I just
it would
wrote
actually
down,
be video games and dabs, but it might as well be cocaine and prostitute. It's the same thing.
And sex toys.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Brand, I
Tomato,
just
tomato.
wrote him. Rev, we were serious. $2,500 prize. It's a legal sanctioned fight. Let's see if he takes it.
He said he'd do it for charity.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fuck.
How about this?
You better be pay-per-view.
How about this? We'll do it for court costs.
No. The charity's my PayPal link.
You know, at first I was gonna make the argument that
The winner gets to fight Von Helton.
I was gonna make the argument that Rev would never pass the medical, but you know, I have seen Down syndrome boxers before, so I guess he probably could.
Geld from wife swap.
Fucking dog. Hold on.
Whose dog is that?
Mine. You won't shut up.
I don't know if I've mentioned this recently, but I really feel like Rev Nuke looked like Down syndrome Ted Nugent.
Oh, damn.
I could see it.
I wrote for charity. Sure, Rev, we'll do it.
Rev wants to know why people watch the Geek Room.
Because they're entertaining.
Because we're fun. Because they're funny.
And why we hate them when they're so loving.
Well,
Because they're not loving.
That's a great question.
Yeah, the person they're excoriating right now, Junebug, tried to come in and ask that question. Who's got the echo? It's killing me.
It's a pretty gnarly echo.
But yeah, it's still there.
I'll mute. I don't think it's me though.
Like I don't hate Rev. I still hear the echo. I don't hate Rev. I don't hate Rev. I don't hate Shanny. I can't, because when I step away from the internet, they cease to exist.
Oh, fix the echo. Are we being trolled?
Damn dirty trolls.
Testing.
Oh, it was fucking Frank.
Frank.
We are all
Frank,
fuck you, Frank.
You hung your fucking headphones on.
No, it's Billy.
Didn't ya?
Trail. It is the trail. When you go
I played the
into
fifth.
my haters and
Frank, you're playing the wrong video right now.
behind my back to my haters.
Rev and Shanny are live.
Billy.
Frank, Rev and Shanny are live right now talking about the fight challenge.
Behind.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You talked behind my back.
Rev.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the deep
Rev, I can go Fist of the North Star on you.
that. You didn't make it aware of me. I had
Rev,
people telling
listen,
me.
buddy.
Omawa Mu Shinderu.
You won't catch these hands. You just call.
So again, Junebug, since you want to be in
Rev?
what did you spend my money on? What did you
I will do Kursehameha on you.
You hated so
No,
much.
you gotta throw a fireball. I want to hear you say Hadouken.
What you do? What you do with it? Huh? Ungrateful?
I go Star Platinum on you, Rev.
Yeah, did Rizla come to you and say,
Listen to this. This is the case. This is what she says.
What's
Again,
the odds
Chill out a
that
little bit, Rick.
that
Kinda
we're
loud.
threatening his life?
Oh,
That's a
really?
very narrow blow cramp he had.
Really? Is that how you show your gratefulness?
Did
By
someone
going
say
to my
Jello?
haters and talking behind my back?
right?
But I will not be brought beholden, nor will I feel.
Did someone say Jello?
Hmm?
Do me a favor and see if my comment still pops up. I wanna know if he blocks me.
I think he has super chats to read.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't here, so Mo not reading super chats. Cool. Just say you want my bad. If you were new to these two, I'd ask Shanny since when did Rocky Dennis come back to life to hang
Not reading super chats.
with
Who
that?
just say you want
She's not a Christian gal from Wife Swap.
Look, I mean,
Oh,
Rocky Dennis was clearly
Justice.
a ginger.
He was a beautiful man.
think Down syndrome Ted Nugent is a much more accurate, a true and accurate depiction of Rev.
I concur.
Any guilt in accepting it at the time. I do feel a bit stupid, but I learned a lesson. Perhaps this might be a good time to look at why you do what you do.
Oh my.
To help people who are in need.
Yeah.
That's the predatory behavior right there.
Saying anything what you spent the money on though, Junebug. What you spend the money on, Junebug? Everyone should go type up to Junebug.
Machiavellianism.
What a disgusting person.
User.
Yeah. You're disgusting.
Wait, did she just say Juicer?
Yes.
You thought I was gonna be silent about this because you went on.
I was hoping that you didn't.
No, I'm gonna fucking expose your ass. I'm gonna say everything you say to me, bitch.
Okay, so June just being incredibly nice to her. So
I
she
did
has
not
to
spew
expose that.
hate in the lie. I listened. I understood what they were saying. They don't even know me, idiot.
No.
Yes, we do.
She explained his.
You kind of put your entire life on
Doesn't
YouTube.
even know me, idiot.
Yeah, in support of
Yeah.
How stupid is she?
Every day. So yesterday she makes one stream where she talks about how she streams for just tries to do 4 2-hour streams a day, and then sometime in between there, Rev makes a video where he's talking about what a good mom she is. It says that she's such a good mom that sometimes, well, a lot of times we don't even have time to stream. The kids are always messing with us and interrupting. Well, I mean, one of them's okay. The other one, not so much, but one of them's okay. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Rev, you don't know what a good parent is. Your mom died before you learned how to fucking, manners.
Well, his mom spoiled him when he was young.
Well, I'm not saying
She bought him every toy.
I'm not saying his mom was or wasn't a good mom. I'm just saying he can't recognize it. Like, he doesn't have an example.
Men who sexually harass women, by the way.
Yeah.
You bring so much on yourself. No, I don't.
No,
and you can't see
Yes, she does.
Well, what? I see a bunch of people harassing me, questioning me about my life, and I'm supposed to answer to a bunch of internet faceless trolls?
Right.
Really, Junebug?
You can see her faces.
The damn dirty trolls.
Yeah, I want to know that.
Damn dirty trolls.
Also, sorry not to interrupt, but they're stopped their stream and they're just playing G-Man now.
Encouraging her. Not that she needed the money. It was people were encouraging her to have the money.
Oh, let me read this super chat real quick.
So she took the money anyway, even though she didn't need it. Wow.
Wouldn't it be interesting if Rev actually put his money to good use and got Shanny a GED? She should find her G's, even though it would take a long time. Or she could find her G's.
A long time.
Oh yeah, he blocked me.
So she's gonna get an ED because it looked like that's what Rev had.
It will interesting if Rev actually put his
Encyclopedia Dramatica?
Shani Ajat. She could find
Erectile dysfunction?
even though it would take
That right there.
I was going to
Oh,
say
yeah, they
GED
blocked-
is not how you spell gastric bypass surgery.
Brand, we
Close
won.
enough.
They blocked me. We won by
Man,
default.
she needs to
You've
get
joined
her
an
surgery
elite list.
disabled. I don't think the surgery would cut it. She'd break that shit.
She couldn't go like one day without eating a cheeseburger.
I don't
Let's
think
get
she
her
could
on
go
my-
one day. I don't think she could go one day without eating 12,000 calories.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
You're being generous at 12,000.
Because, like, you got to think, like, when she gets fired up like that to where she's screaming and flailing about, her heartbeat has to be, like, on par with a fucking hummingbird. and eventually that
Her
fucker's
blood
gonna go.
pressure. Her blood pressure is Fanta. I mean, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
not a
so
peasant.
they deleted. Drag just set it up where they deleted my my first fight comment.
Oof.
So we
And then
win
you
by
won.
default.
Yeah,
we win
we
by
won.
forfeit.
Gonna feed your fucking
Yeah.
belly, bitch,
Which means he's got to leave her.
or or any other.
Run, Rev, run.
Throw at me has any effect. You're just
Jason, this is your chance to get
No,
away.
I don't care. I took your money, and I don't care. I'm gonna.
I
fucking
can't help it. I have to
treat you like
leave. That was the
shit no matter what.
stipulation.
Because you know what? People say you have bad behavior.
Can we call Shanny Chris Shan? Get it? Chris Shan.
Holy shit! Can you back that up a few seconds?
Or don't. Either way is fine. No.
Oh, you evil!
Hey, can we call Shanny Chris Shan?
No. Just kidding.
Why
I've
not?
heard- Call her whatever the hell you want to, man. Christ alive.
I call her Chris Chan 2.0.
I just heard the old Spice
I mean,
shit in
no-
the background.
I did too.
Oh, that's my phone. That's my phone.
Good Lord.
Is everyone taking the screenshot now?
By the way, guys,
No thanks.
Guys, we need you to go over there and tell them that Rev lost by forfeit. That as stated in the agreement, he has to leave Shanny now.
Now you gotta go live with the Quick.
Post haste.
Nah, Rev, don't listen to these people. You're fine there.
No, Rev, listen. We agreed. We signed a contract. You lost by forfeit.
No,
so
Rev, no one will ever love you like Shanny loves you. You need her.
Shanny,
You're
listen,
worthless
this man
without her.
clearly is not out for your best interest.
This really just boils down to, Rev, are you a man of your word or not? Even though you
Yeah.
didn't agree to any of this, are you a man of your word or not?
He's really not a man. That's not fair. It's not fair.
I'm with
Okay, fine,
Jello on
Rev.
this. I'm
Rev.
with Jello on this. Rev, stay the course. Plant
Rev, are you a
roots, start
woman
a
of
family.
your word?
No, don't start a family. Don't bring any more madness in.
Oh, see, there's already a rift on that side.
Don't bring any more creatures in your
on this side.
Fucked up.
No, don't spread those genes.
brood.
You and Shanny are just fine. No,
She's
you're
fixed.
both
She's
wonderful
fixed, anyways.
people that deserve each other.
Yeah,
deserve each other's
Jello is a troll, Rev. You need to listen to us.
Rev, there's a guy in Virginia that needs a companion.
Oh God.
He looks like Shanny, but skinnier, but less fat.
Pay no attention.
And he's a woman. Well,
Equally as abusive.
or he's a woman trapped in a man's body.
I mean, to be fair, he did run over a GameStop employee.
I said numerous times. Like,
Actually,
I
he
don't-
maced a GameStop employee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he ran one over.
Yeah, I don't care how fucking retarded Chris.
Actually,
Shannon
that was
is.
he ran over Michael Snyder, the owner of the game place.
Because you know what, people.
And he
say
called him a
you
Jew.
have Behavior, and I'm just gonna believe them, even though I saw the opposite. Stupid fucking cunt.
Yeah.
I'm buying you
She
out
just
to
described
buy me.
herself.
Really
She's
pathetic.
becoming
Brad
self-aware.
wasn't watching the stream in the background, and spies were not feeding you information. You would have been fine. Spies?
You are.
Spies. Wow, spies.
What the hell is he
You notice they didn't comment on the whole Rev watching the stream in the background thing.
Yeah. It's all their loyal followers reporting back to them.
Except the shit that
In other words, it's just like her son
will.
on the laptop.
Oh, the best.
You know how Rev's name is showing up in our
I have
Rev's YouTube channel is showing up on our stuff and has like with a handful of watch hours.
for their own behavior.
Can
for
you
what
turn
they
Rexila
do.
A handful of watchmen.
Isn't annoyed enough.
I think Frank said he had like
They
200
could be
fucking
adults
points.
and be like, oh, I don't like.
Got super chest to read.
What do we
Ooh.
have here? Why
Let
are
me
they
see.
not showing up on my end?
I have the actual live stream up. It's not showing up for y'all? I think there's two. There's one from. Actually, there's one from Mo. There's another from Xanos, Carthage, and there's one from Buck. Actually, just ignore the one from Buck.
Poor Buck.
I don't know. Can you see it?
God damn it, Buck.
Frank?
Swing on this, got it. He wrote, Rev, you lost by forfeit. Now you have to leave Shanny.
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that, Rev. You stay with it.
Good job, swing on this.
I guess Frank's AFK. Brandon, you said you can't see him?
Yeah, I refreshed. I see him now. So let's see. I'm buying you guys to like me.
Pay a little bit more for that, but okay.
It's not working. Pay more.
Yeah. And Buck, $5. Can y'all turn Rigzilla up? Wilson isn't annoyed enough.
Oh,
don't do it.
Come on.
Y'all are wrong for that.
You're wrong for that.
It's a joke because you are super loud, Rick. It's like several decibels above
My
everybody.
bad.
Okay,
I
I'm
thought
reading
it
their
was
chat.
always stammering. Anyway.
I'm reading their chat, and somebody wrote, I'm slightly attracted to giraffes. What the What? Yeah, look at their chat, man. That's what it says.
Like her and not watch me. They could be adults and do that. They choose not to. They choose to spread lies about me. They choose to spread misinformation about me.
We just say what you do, and like say it about yourself.
Correct.
Bitch,
You're a
we just
disgusting
reviewed your
piece of
videos.
shit, bug. You're an absolute piece of fucking shit. That you can trash talk and talk people behind your back that fucking helped you.
Look who's talking.
Would.
No, she didn't mean it.
No one else would help you. But we did.
Yeah.
And
I wonder since she got stuck on the toilet if he has to, like, put her in the bathtub now and make her do it like that. Because
It
I'd
wouldn't surprise
imagine,
me.
yeah, I'd imagine like pulling
Don't.
off the toilet more than once would be enough for me.
Don't put that image in my head.
Well, I mean, it's
I don't want to.
What, you don't want her to back it up on you?
Too late.
Jules,
Ew!
Jules, I like you. I really like
That ain't right.
you. I really like you, Jules, but I will choke you.
Hey, I mean, I'm into that.
That's disgusting. Did you?
That's choking harder, Daddy.
It's disgusting and wrong.
Have you seen the video where Shanny is talking about? Oh, I really want to dance and get high with Dragnauct. I really just want to, just.
I kind of do too. Actually,
Yeah, I remember that.
I wanna,
You remember that?
Well, actually, it'd be the other way around. I want to get high with Drag and then dance with him.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was.
I think Drag is a victim of the loose booty. I think when he gets on the floor, say no more.
No, I don't dance. I just pull my pants and rock away. That's it.
Promise not to tell them.
Well, we'll see how drunk we get you in NOLA next year and see if you dance.
Oh no, that would probably be
Promise not to
a
tell lies.
Weaver's convention. So yeah, it won't be any Shannies there. So no, I'm getting nasty drunk. Like the last time when I got nasty drunk. So it happens. It happens. So
Are me and Monty going to have to carry you back to your hotel?
I hope not. That has happened once when I went on the trip to San Francisco. Yeah. So people had to carry me back, and then some people took off my pants. But anyway.
yeah, it's not even a true story. You needed it. You said you did it because everyone was encouraging you to take it, even though they weren't. It was all done in private.
And I'm sorry to Vane Bean. I'm very sorry to Vane Bean. Because he was he was trying to tell us this was the truth.
Yeah.
That she was a bitch that did not need help. And he
Rev,
was
every time I hear you, I want to punch you in the
And
face.
you know what? Everyone's going to know about you now. That you're a scammer and you take advantage of people.
I'm trying to find I saw Junebug in their chat, and other people saw her too, just sort of kissing their ass. But I mean, it wasn't. I guess there was a little bit more ass kissery, and it wasn't as obvious to everybody that she was just kind of playing along like everybody does. Go, oh yeah, you're so great, awesome. So she kind of came off as just a Shanny ass kisser, honestly. But I didn't remember where she was begging them for money or pleading with them or any of this stuff they're saying.
Well, nine times out of 9 times out of 10, isn't it Rev the one always saying like, "Hey, put your PayPal and the information in the chat. I want to help you out, brother, sister."
He's the first person to say some shit like that. Yeah, but you know.
Christians. You take advantage of Christians and you say you're poor and you have no food and you take advantage of their Christian good nature.
He's about her
So you
Vagisil
can
money.
get money off them. You're disgusting, bitch.
I thought you were going to say the great air fresheners.
For you, man. We cared for you. But you couldn't care enough for us. You
Hold on, wait a minute. You know
That's a lot of DoorDash wasted.
the biggest fucking
Wait a
problem.
minute, how long did you know her?
Most is we do something
Before she gave her
super
money?
fucking kind to you, and you couldn't even fucking do.
What did they give her? How much money did they give her?
I heard 200. I don't know. It could be more.
I mean, was it anywhere close to the amount that they spent on birthday wishes from movie stars to clear up?
A fraction. And so I think it was $402. Excuse me, $402 Australian dollars is what she got from that.
Well, that's funny money. What's that, like $50?
I don't know.
It's upside down. Like I can't even keep the change in my pockets. I go to Aussie land. That's just fucking weird. It's,
It is $292.80 in the US.
all right. Okay. Well, that's a good chunk of change, and that's and it is a decent thing to do for somebody.
Yeah, so you put a few $100. So we got a few $100 out of them.
But, demanding somebody's like loyalty and what was her fucking crime? What did she do? I kind of behind on this. I don't know Junebug, and I don't. So I've seen her acting like.
She was in the side chat of the Geek Room just last night, 24 hours ago, actually. And
I don't mean Junebug when I said her acting like a moron. I meant Shanny.
Okay. So that's the strange part. It appeared to people that Junebug was just a Shanny ass kisser, and she was coming in sort of impugning the motives of the Geek Room, and because she didn't understand what was going on and whatever. And so when there was a back and forth between Frank, Brand, I think Billy was there, and Junebug, right? It was a little contentious, right? There was nothing that Junebug said that was inflammatory towards Shanny at all, right? So when I came in, I was like, what the fuck's going on here? I was like, are you? It sounds like you're empathizing with Shanny, and I specifically used that word. He's like, no, I wasn't. I don't think empathizing is the right word, but I still think that's what she was. She was just trying to understand.
She said she sympathized, not
she sympathized. She didn't empathize, but she sympathized because if she woke up and there's a bunch of people making videos about her, she would get it. So she understood and connected with Shanny on that, and the issue is that Shanny somehow took from that exchange, and so I'm looking in the chat, they saw Junebug in your chat the night before, and that's what kicked it off. Yeah, so it's like Junebug
isn't aware that this isn't anything new. It's not like she just woke up and saw people making videos. Like, this has been a back and forth for years now. And by the way, this has been constant behavior from Shanny for years now.
And so that's what he didn't understand.
Do it a million times.
And so that's what we basically explained it to Junebug. So Shanny's interpretation from seeing Junebug in people's chats and being on here and whatever, she got the interpretation that Junebug was talking shit about us and us being Shanny and Red. But you notice at no point in time that Shanny actually said what Junebug said, statement that was so offensive. I've yet to actually hear, well, Junebug said that my pussy stinks, or Junebug says that I'm a terrible parent. She's not identified a single comment or statement that Junebug made against them at all.
Like Rev's claims of I'll go on the Geek Room if we can agree not to lie about each other. It's pretty easy. All we got to do is you're not going to lie, Rev. I mean, they're the liars. They'll never say what lies are being told about them. I'm curious. I would, I have said some things that are untrue, but usually that's like exaggeration and like buffoonery.
Sure.
Right. Like, I'm not trying to get you to believe that Shanny is a land kraken. Like that's ridiculous. I don't actually think she's a kaiju.
Well,
I sort of think she's a kaiju. I
Yeah.
kind of like. Okay, if there's kaiju,
I think she's a kaiju.
she's one. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, she's definitely a kaiju.
So I'm learning that. So it wasn't so much the geek room. It was because that was my understanding when I was listening to her last night when she was live. But the people in the chat are saying that Shanny, I don't know why Shanny's still watching me, but she saw Junebug in my live chat, and that's what.
No, that's not true because Shanny told us herself she never watches you drag.
Right? Yeah, because I'm boring.
She
right?
never watch. You're boring, and she never watch. You know, you're a perpetual student.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Even though I just got my degree, that's fine. Actually, do y'all want to see my degree?
Yes.
Wait, I gotta find a bra. I'll be right back. Hold on. I get one.
Oh my gosh.
Did you say I gotta find a bra?
He's got to go find his bra. He got moves.
You know it's so bad whenever I think you have to
Bro.
get that's bigger than Shanny's.
Is he gonna pull out a kaiju capture card? Is that? Or are we all just being pranked right now?
What?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
We
Try-
can
really
have
ask
a
you,
conversation while we wait. What was Shanny's SCP class rating? I totally forget.
Oh shit, we need to make her into an SCP, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
she's
sure.
a cater.
Oh yes.
Is she cater?
Yeah,
She
she's a
has to be
catter.
cater.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? So
I was thinking more what?
The Garfield catter.
Euclid.
What I'm gonna go with Euclid.
I'm thinking Euclid. I don't know that she's she's potentially dangerous. Like if she rolls over on you.
Right, like there are conditions.
But other than that, like
I'd say
it's
safe.
not gonna chase you down. Like if you see her and she makes this devil face at you, you can just walk away slowly and get away. That's not a problem.
So she's safe.
Explain SCPs to people who aren't fucking nerds.
Oh, I probably spent a solid 2 weeks watching that fucking Vulcan channel, just endlessly.
Dude, yes, I love Vulcan. Hold on,
Oh my god, me too.
Where's the bra?
Frank, can you put me on the big screen?
Yep.
Frank's still here.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, my dude. You're perpetual fucking students.
Doxing my drops. Doxing all my drops. You get my full name. Oh shit.
Now let's see the bra.
That's not how you spell alpha.
Let's see.
How much do Kinko's charge you for that?
Is that photoshopped?
I don't want to say I'm proud.
Is that
of you.
Photoshop?
That sounds a little bit condescending coming from a high school dropout, but I'm very, very happy for you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, dude.
Yeah, I gotta get it framed now.
You're good.
Shanny, Rev, that's something you will never amount to.
Do you know how much a fucking frame costs?
Exactly.
Like I didn't like a cheap frame is $120.
Price alive.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you shopping?
I paid $10.
It's the thing that came with the degree. It's like, hey, you get the frame. Just type in this code.
Financial aid.
Man, go down to Goodwill. You can get a frame for $1.25.
Yep.
I love how G-Man posted community posts of Reb and Shanny like kissing their ass, and he picks the worst pictures of both of them.
That man does not know how to take screenshots.
Cropping doesn't exist.
No, but it's always,
Like he picked the worst pictures of both of them.
like if you always look at his screenshots, you always see that he has at least 2 voicemails up top.
I'm waiting to see a notification from Grinder on his fucking.
Hey, wait. Thanks for the idea. I'm gonna have a buddy of mine make a G-Man Grinder account now.
Damn.
So I don't know if anyone's.
You better add likes Bukkake. You better add in that Grinder account that he likes Bukkake.
No, I'm just gonna leave that up to my gay Scottish friend to do.
So I'm not sure if anyone's still paying attention to Shanny and Rev's live stream. They're actually giving a very, very good metaphor for their day-to-day lives.
Frames at the dollar store are
Uh-oh.
$1.
It's like a tornado.
What?
What life in that household must be like.
Oh boy.
Hell?
It's just a fucking dumpster fire.
When is it not a dumpster?
When is it not a dumpster fire?
Oh, somebody just sent me this clip of Shanny. Hold on, let me play this for a second.
All right, it was me.
I did a radio show for.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
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 Careful. Drinks, man. I got no diet soda or nothing.
Empties.
Okay.
As always.
I'll figure it out.
Oh God, I'm trying to.
Careful, honey. There you go. Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
Is she on the toilet?
Barely even make the bed move anymore.
She barely she was laying down, wasn't she?
She was getting into the bed and somehow hurt herself. And so Rev commented that she barely makes the bed move when she gets inside the bed.
Well, yeah, once the springs are crushed flat, they ain't gonna move.
I want salads, man. Salad.
I think
must be-
Shanny's the only person that can completely break a memory foam mattress.
That must be a new experience for Rev to be on the delivery end of that sentence.
Shanny can give a fucking memory foam bed amnesia.
You know what? Actually,
You stole my joke, Drag.
I just realized something. If Rev really wanted to get back at her with a fight, all you would have to do is just like stand on the bed and push her on the ground.
I think you guys are looking at the memory foam angle wrong. It's not Shanny that causes the memory loss. Remember, the memory foam has feelings too. It probably drinks to forget.
Oh, damn.
It goes in the
Probably
Rev's
smokes a lot of
liquor
weed.
cabinet. No, it just goes in the Rev's secret liquor cabinet he has stored.
Real quick, Buck Melanoma said for $2, frames at the dollar store are $1. Sinister Porpoise, quit mocking G-Man's a legend.
Frames at the dollar store. Can we just hold on to that one for a minute? Frames at the dollar store are $1.
Yeah. Yes, they are. You're absolutely right.
That's the most needless line I've heard all. Fucking, I missed you, Buck.
But actually, I was listening to some of Buck's fucking country boy twang bullshit.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
The Haws,
Yeah,
ladies
I
and
didn't
gentlemen.
know he-
The Haws, THE space WHAWS. Go check
Yeah,
it out.
the Haws. If y'all didn't know, Buck Melanoma's in a band. You know what? I'm going to
Bluegrass, it's
start
good.
expanding my musical interest. I didn't know incest could sound that good. So you know what?
Ouch!
Have you been to Alabama?
That ain't right. You're wrong for that,
It
Drag.
was fun to watch, but hey, it can be neat to listen to as well.
And then Sinister Porpoise, quit mocking G-Man's alleged heteronormative. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that word up. So.
Kind of case of Billy.
Yeah,
Heteronormativity.
There you go. Also, again, I appreciate all the super chats, but you know it is Drag's birthday, so all of his links are down below. So if you guys want to get him something from Treat Stream, or just donate them, or send them titty pics, whatever. That's right
Let's
there.
make that lobster bisque flow.
Male or female?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little late for
Get him
lobster.
some. Get him some.
By the way, right now there's just
Sure biscuits.
there's just on their screen it just says Jesus Christ is coming soon. Prepare, don't be caught being a wicked servant. And then it's got like the shit burning.
Also, Rizzo, just bring it down just a tad bit more, man. So,
Rick, man, I love you,
Tinnitus.
but like, how many uppers did they give you?
Yes.
Sorry, it's just.
All of them.
Sorry, it's just my voice is naturally that loud.
He's just an excitable boy.
I mean, man, listen, I gave you the Seroquel hoping it would take you down a few pegs.
I just want to say I'm very happy to be on the Geek Room as well here during Drag's birthday stream. So I get it. I'm not hating.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not either. I'm just fucking with him.
someone said in Shanny's chat, as a Mexican, your pronunciation of jalapenos hurts my ears.
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
You're welcome.
No, that's right.
And
That's
we're
right.
actually your fucking friends. No. But no, you're just a hater like you've always been. You're a
See,
hater.
right?
You're
Correct.
a scammer. You're a liar. And you're a piece of shit human being. Because you know what? When people do really fucking kind things for you, you shouldn't fucking talk behind their back and treat them like shit afterward.
Habe
Go
ich
to
Worte.
hell. I
Also,
hope
hello,
a
no
funnel
Shalom
spider
Escute.
goes in your shoe and
Goes in your shoe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Australian funnel.
That's not a death threat.
King K
Yes.
said HBD Lord Drag. Also, hello new Michelin mascot.
I wanted to once again advertise while we got a minute that I am selling my friendship
for $2.
I got a nickel.
It's pronounced anal virginity.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, sure. Let's go with virginity.
What's the going rate?
Tyrone.
Right now? What are you sitting at, Jello?
What's that?
What are you sitting like? What's the going rate right now?
Well, I was hoping that I didn't have to like have a friend. Like I could just take all of the donations and just give everybody my friendship. That's that's what I'd like to do.
It's called being a whore.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with whores.
I've been called worse by better. Just saying.
Yeah,
Jello,
prostitution is an ancient and honorable trade.
Yeah, hold on, Jello. You are queen though, right? Because that's the only difference. We need to make sure on that.
Like ABBA, the Dancing Queen.
No. If you're a whore, are you clean?
No, Queen of Heaven.
No, clean. CLEAN.
Oh, clean. Ah, gotcha. Unclean.
Because if you're not, I got a mission for you that involves going to Colorado or Japan.
Actually,
There's a Wuhan fish market there.
Yes.
As a medical marijuana user,
I might as
Colorado,
well.
Japan is one of the places that I do want to go.
And there's one thing that people keep coming up to me, buying friendships. Buying friendships.
No one's buying your friendship, Shanny. Nobody
calling.
They have to go and use the excuse.
Other way around.
That I buy friendships. And I figured out why.
Just live.
Because, see, there's this thing called common decency.
No.
And when it comes to regarding common decency, usually when someone does something really kind for you or to you, you give kindness back in return, and you don't do things that would hurt the individual because you're grateful for the person helping you and treating you with such respect.
It's amazing
Especially
how
when the
she
person treated
how
you
she
with
understands
self-respect
this. She
after
doesn't
you
practice it.
disrespected them for years, but we won't go in there. Common decency have now turned into this buy and friendship thing now. Because in order to excuse their shitty behavior toward me and hating on me, they have to say, I buy friendship.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to actually do the common decency thing and treat me with respect and show me the respect that I do deserve.
Do not.
No, you don't.
I do.
I'm not going to repeat.
No, you
Every
don't.
time these motherfuckers come and ask for help, we're helping, even though they're hurting us, even though they're making fun of us.
You know what,
No one
Shanny?
asked
You want my
for-
respect? Just send me $200 through a Cash App. I just want to one up Billy.
Send me 200.
Common decency would say if you help an individual
Situation.
or if you receive help from an individual, you're kind to that individual in return for helping you. That's common decency. But these assholes, they have to have an excuse for being an ungrateful
Narcissist.
piece of shit asshole who just uses people. They
If
need an
I
excuse
give you money, you are supposed to like the people I
and
say to
you're
like
buying
and not
friendship
like the people I say
instead of
not to
being
like.
showing common decency
Oh, fuck you.
and not being a rude.
I'm just going to take your money and leave.
I gave you money. How dare you go on someone's channel that talks shit about me? And ask them why they do it.
You didn't give me enough, all right? They outbid you. I'm sorry.
I gave you money, and this is how you treat me.
Yes,
These
actually.
people love being rude to people, and they love abusing people, and they love using people, and they love manipulating people, and they manipulate others to do the
She's
same
talking about herself
like
right
them.
now.
She
and they
doesn't have
manipulate
self-awareness.
others to hate others with them.
She rejects
They
self-awareness.
Give to them. They tell them, "I'm
Does she
going
know
to
the
treat you
actual
badly
concept?
until you give to me." They don't even show
She
you
rejects the concept.
common decency. And just to make themselves feel better for being used in manipulative liars and cheaters,
It's English. Come on, you can do it.
they'll throw, "You're just buying friendship."
She's a high school
You're not
dropout.
even
So
buying
don't
friendship. I didn't
bother.
want that woman's friendship because of how much hate she's given me.
That bullshit triggered me. Could I say one thing for you?
Yeah, I'll let you finish.
Because
Off.
I
I'll let you finish off.
all right,
I'm done.
all right.
Can I say something now, Shanny?
I just want to back Shannon up with this because she.
Of course you do.
No way, no.
This has happened in the past as well, where I have either just given money because I like someone's content, or they were legit in need. And I've been accused of this bullshit phrase of I was trying to buy friends. Now, first of all,
You just did it tonight, trying to buy Shabisky.
I've always been surrounded by friends.
Why
Sometimes when I didn't even want to be. So, long story short, with that bullshit, is I isolated myself after something that happened to me because my friends were not cool. And
No one likes you, Rev.
I'm gonna let it
No
go.
one
I'm
likes
not going to talk about it because I've forgiven.
Rev, I already beat you in a fight.
You have no friend.
The situation he's talking about is the one where he was going nuts and his buddies did a health and welfare and he got committed for a few days.
Oh,
yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. He admitted it just the other day. He's like, yeah, and all my friends thought I was going to kill a bunch of people. Yeah. Thanks, Drake.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, so they continually got concerned because of his behavior, did something about it, and because they did something about it, they didn't just believe that he was just the best person in the world. And
Like good friends.
Yeah,
They
like
were
good
being
friends too. And they're assholes now. And so, but that right there tells you what Rev expects of people, right?
I mean, like they sound like good friends. To
So
me.
they-
And what does it say when, because he runs in, the conspiracy theory crowd, what does it say when, a whole bunch of freaking flat earthers and freaking, people believe in reptilian overlords are concerned? You know?
Like you got some issues.
All right, listen, I'm gonna
Rev is secretly. So Rev is secretly a glow in the dark side A ninja.
I just looked at the fucking picture Jules.
He goes in the dark
earlier, and G-Man is simping real hard right now. He has to be
Really?
watching.
Can you read it?
When did simp enter the lexicon? By the way?
Okay, I've heard the word simp ever since I was young. It was usually old black dudes when you're talking about pimps and shit like that, like a pimp marrying one of his hoes. You call him a simp. But outside of that, I don't know how it migrated into the weird sort of red pill. Anyway, so G-Man says Rev News is a guy who tries to help people when he can. He helped Nadia during her depression and fed me when I had no food. Gave me a house and helped many others on YouTube. He is not perfect, but has a He has also said some stuff to me that hurt. But I forgive him and hope nothing but the best for him and his family. P.S. Revelation News has never treated me the way atheists treat me online for profit. Rev
Jesus,
News is
scary.
better than any atheist I see on YouTube! Exclamation point.
Where's my theory?
Now, can
man.
somebody go
So
in
the
that comment section and ask him has he beaten that transsexual to death yet or not?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Does
I took that weekend
Does
off.
G-Man have a baby carrot?
Go ask him.
I don't know.
Does G-Man have a baby carrot?
Yeah, you might want to take your microphone and just move it
Shove it up your ass.
3 inches away from your face, just a little bit farther away.
Sorry about that.
I'll be
All the
honest.
way
I
to
mean,
small intestines.
I mean, like if the guy, how many times has he been hit by a car?
At least 3.
3.
Yeah. So,
So,
you know,
how many times did he burn his eyebrows off?
One that we know of.
God, that picture is so great, man. Ashy Gary.
I got you. Here it comes. We're getting there. It's,
Oh, you got the
it'll take a minute.
Sure.
It'll take a minute. I'm not always the quickest. I've dabbed a lot of times in celebration of your birthday, so I'm a little bit.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you. I'd like to reiterate how happy I am to be here on this day to celebrate your birthday. In contrast, nobody likes Shanny, and Rev had to buy cameos to take away Shanny because nobody wanted to wish her a happy birthday. I'm just saying, there's
Gilbert Godfrey misgendered Shanny too, didn't he?
Dude, fucking, they hired some. They had some guy from Doctor Who, and he kept calling him Revelation. Oh, no, he just kept, he just kept butchering their freaking whole thing, and they're like, "That's great. He's great. He loves us. He's our friend."
You have to blow up
Herself?
Blow up Ashy Gary so people can see it.
Yes.
I like it when Malcolm McDowell referred to Rev as the news. I thought that was pretty good.
Why not at least man, Gary? You should have at least used
He's
the
special.
Sharpie.
Well, there's Junebug. Hey, Junebug. I read your email. Yeah, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate the email. I prefer titty pics and lobster bits, but you know what?
I got you covered.
So is okay for now.
I remember I was first starting to listen to. I was listening to Drag's G-Man reviews at work, and I was just starting to get into it, man. And it was like literally the day I'm listening to him review when G-Man burned his eyebrows off. It was just like, what?
I think it took me a while too, because I don't think I realized it at first. I think someone said it in the. I think someone said it in the side chat, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Wait, no!" And I think I paused it and then zoomed in. I was like, "Holy shit, he did burn his eyebrows off."
Yeah, it's like that. Well, what did he do? He put a bunch of charcoal in a fucking gas grill.
Yeah, so he put
charcoal in lighter fluid.
He put in an accelerant because he couldn't get light.
Yeah,
so, because that's what you do with a gas grill. And so I'm so happy you didn't burn it out. I want to see that.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I burned my eyebrow off.
I still need to find that video.
I can't do my Gmail.
Why wouldn't you at least draw it on with a Sharpie? Maybe people wouldn't notice as much.
Well, he has no shame.
Angry. I mean, clearly the man walks around getting hit by. He's gotten hit by.
I don't know that he's talented enough to actually pull off an arc.
You know what? Fair enough.
He'd have an S for an eyebrow or some shit like that.
You know what, Gary? Why don't you just go all the way and just draw a unibrow?
It's like a musical note on its side. What the fuck did you do, Gary?
I remember he got that fucked up fucking lineup, man. I was like, who with arthritis?
I wish someone would talk him into old school 80s style, maybe doing a Z in the side in one of his sides of his head, and then maybe an American flag in the other side of his head.
Oh no, he's not gonna go.
Oh, I would love to see that.
I wonder if he would get a cross, or just shaved from the side of his head.
That sounds like some MK shit.
And then knowing the barber just the barber shaves a dick in on the other side.
This here is probably my favorite Gary picture.
There's a bald spot in the back of his head.
Oh, he's going bald?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why y'all think y'all don't see a good shot of the back of his head. He has a bald spot right there.
No. It's just because
he's going bald. It's not completely
there. No, it's not. No, can't be true.
Yeah. That's why he has those hats. No, I'm telling you, he was actually ashamed. Ask G-Man about next time you talk to him. Ask him what's in the back of his head and why he wears caps.
Everybody knows
he's balding back there.
17 years old. There's no way he's balding.
Yeah. Oh, he's balding. Oh, definitely.
Did you see it in person when you met him?
Because he took off his hat. That was what the fuck is going on with the back of your head? And then he was real shy. He put the hat back on. I was like, holy shit, you going bald, my man. Yeah. That's why he wears all those hats. But I mean, my forehead is my hairline's receding.
You got LeBron James hairline, Drag.
Yeah, well, I got a Steve Harvey head and LeBron James.
It's not a 4 head. That's a 5, maybe 5.5 head.
That's a 6 head.
No, it's not a 6 head. No, Tracy.
That's a 7 head.
Fair enough.
Oh, wife's back. All right, I'll play this shit.
And this is my favorite picture of Drag.
Uncle Phil.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, that. Okay.
That's Uncle Phil.
Just for you, Joe.
Well, anyway, I'm going to take off here I go.
This is.
It doesn't want to go. Come on. Well, I was going to show Drag my tits, but he'll have to wait until some other day, I guess.
Hey, Mudbroker, check this shit out. Catching up to you. It was like 2 months ago. Everyone's like, "Man, your shit's not going to be as freaking thick, as crazy as his." And like, yeah, give me like a month. Getting close, brother.
Yeah. Anyhow,
I got everybody beat on the ear hair though. What's up? TWU. Oops.
WTF.
That's what's up.
Barbecue.
So what's going on? Okay, so Cobes is gonna get his eye fixed.
He already got it fixed.
He did?
Yeah, he had a surgery. What was it, last week?
Wow. I've just been behind it.
Cataract surgery on the other one.
I mean, he didn't really get it fixed, did he?
No, you talking about the lazy one to make it not lazy?
Didn't he
Why
get it fixed?
Why would you fix the straight one?
Yeah,
No, it was the lazy one he fixed, right?
No.
Well, you would hope.
No.
Cataract surgery, I think on the right eye, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Because
so
the
was
other eye is still lazy.
Cobes, I know that tactical soap has served you well, but so would your eyes.
Tactical soap, man.
Oh,
That's
Drag,
what's
by
up.
the way, that's your
That's
Christmas
what's up.
present. I'll get you some tactical soap. Yep.
Oh,
That
man.
is what's up.
Let's do
That's
the
what's up.
Tell
Have
me if
you
it
guys-
works.
I know I've asked Drag before. I don't think he's heard of him. You guys know who Danknet is?
Yes, he does reviews. Like
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Stuff, yeah.
He's done some really good ones. Like that's how I got into Cobes and Blaha and freaking Genova. Like, have you seen the Omega Male? Oh man, that guy is a freaking. You guys need to.
Are you talking about fucking Genesis? The Genesis guy?
He's like, I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Jared Genesis?
Yeah, he's like he lives with his parent.
Yeah,
He came back for one. No, he released a video on his dad's YouTube channel like a couple weeks back, saying he's coming back. And by the way, do you guys want to know something scary? Jared used to run a nursery that his parents owns.
Yeah, that's disturbing. He is
A
definitely
plant
pedo.
nursery. It's a plant nursery. Don't worry.
Plant? Oh, okay. I was like,
well done.
However, though, he does live like, I think it's like 2,000 feet from an elementary school. So
So I hear he's somewhere in Houston. I don't know where.
I know where he's at. I don't
You
wanna
do?
say.
Okay. You know where I live, right?
Yeah. No. Let me see. He lives.
What's his name again?
Is it Sugar?
Jared Genesis. He calls himself Jared Genesis.
Okay.
I think there's Alpha Male, Omega Male, some shit like that. I forgot the other.
Yeah. Hold on. He lives in shit. It's not Sugarland. Is it Sugarland? It might be Sugarland.
He lives in really.
I think. Let me-
That close?
Oh yeah, yep, that's him for sure.
Okay, yeah. If he lives in Sugarland, that's a 15-20 minute car drive, like west of me. Okay, all right.
He's also a dude who he's
Dude,
looking for for hot of age goth chicks.
Dude, by the way, I've been messaging Jason David Frank. Telling him I will pay for that video footage of Jared getting his ass kicked. Because I know they have it. Because they know him as Mouthpiece. Because he kept on bitching that they didn't give him a mouthpiece.
Protect your shit.
I see I see the Hulkster video. I got a Jones today, man. I had to watch the Hell in a Cell from 1988, Mick Foley versus freaking Undertaker.
So good.
Oh, it is one of the greatest spectacles of all time. Oh, it's so amazing. I watched that shit live. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, dude?
That one and the Dusty Rhodes Hard Times in a promo he cut every now and then. That one just makes me feel
Jared doxes himself in his own Twitter. It's hilarious. He puts his real name in there.
I absolutely love this GIF. I was disappointed that the post that the Geek Room put this out on. I really thought it would turn into a roast.
Oh no, it's Kingswood. It's Kingswood, Dragnauct.
Is that Billy in the GIF?
Anytime I post a thing for Billy, it's always a roast.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, well, that's a roast me. And I went to work, right? I think I got 4 decent ones. They're decent, but after that, it's just a bunch of lulls and shit. Like, nobody really helped. It's a roast me, people. Come on now.
Drag, it's not Sugar, and I made a mistake. It's Kingswood.
Kingswood, okay. That sounds familiar. Here, I'm looking at. Oh wow! Oh, he's up there near Humble. Okay.
How far of a drive is that for you?
Hour 15 minutes. Yeah, if I take the Beltway, I could be up there in about an hour.
Hey, Greg, let's not do that. You got a family.
No, I was gonna go up there and whoop his ass. I just wanted to see if he was that life. I have a morbid fascination with meeting people on the internet to see if they're the same type of person in real life. Like I don't know.
Just go stand in front of his parents' house and just start calling for him. Jared,
can Jared come out to play?
Jared, come here, honey.
I mean, he is a fucking pedo, so
yeah.
He's also a man.
Yeah, did
that
anybody
video
see that video where he was making where he's like, I don't care the kid's age as long as I got like a spiritual connection or something?
Yeah, he said like 8 years old was the youngest age he put in there.
Oh my god.
And
We're talking about
Keemstar got a hold of him.
Jesus. I brought it up too, didn't I? Holy fuck.
Yeah, man, you're going down a rabbit hole.
What's so funny? Because like in that the Omega Boy freaking video I watched, he just like starts screaming at his parents, man. He's like, "Fuck you, mom! Fuck you, mom!"
I've tried several times to change the topic. Just pointing that out.
Sorry, not happening.
How about that? How about that sports ball, huh? How about our local sports team, huh? Aren't they doing good?
Phrase or something, and it's these specific people that harass others use this phrase of buying friends. I do not want 99% of the people's attention at all in the
99
world,
problems and a
let
friend
alone wanting to give $500 out of my bank account that I didn't even have to give, and I overdrafted for some scumbag that comes in my wife's room claiming hardship from
Who didn't give her
COVID.
$500?
Didn't really have that much hardship from COVID.
He gave her $290.
And you damn well know that's what you did. And you said, oh, well, let's just give it a try. I'll give my email. I got plenty. I'm all right. I'm not really hurting that bad. There's plenty of people that could use it other than me. But I'm going to go ahead and put my my email address that's connected to my PayPal and see if it happens. What you did is fraud because you didn't really need the money. And if I wanted to, I could have a case, go to PayPal and say that
You
this
offered to give the money.
spend it immediately because she came in my wife's room claiming to need money because of the COVID crisis and she didn't really need it. And here's the proof in the email, and she said it because she was just taking. She was just saying.
Frank, how
"Okay,
much
I'll
did
take
Billy ask
the
for?
room is telling me to."
Billy,
You know
asked for
that
what?
in that statement you admitted that you
Cash App
falsely took
with him.
money
How
that
much
you
he
didn't
asked for?
really need.
Oh, I did about 200.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ask for 250. I'm gonna tell him that the 50 is for after the fight. I'm gonna give him an ice back.
Yeah, is it that easy to rip those idiots off? I mean, fuck sake. I play guitar. I can just go in there and play a couple songs. I'm like, yeah, I got some broken guitar strings, man. You think y'all could freaking pay me up some money? And
Listen, man, I need a new Les Paul, bro. Can you help me out there?
yeah. I actually have way too many guitars, to be honest with you.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me?
Buddy of mine's got a 63 finger Strat.
It's funny because, like, I've had an influx of cash in the last few years, so I have several guitars now, but now that I have like 4 guitars laying around my house, now I have 4 guitars that I need to change the strings on instead of 1. So I'm like, instead of going and spend $8 at the freaking music shop, I spend freaking 40 every time. I think that's what you would call a first world problem.
Yeah, if you really want to make them mad right now, tell them that Junebug bought a membership to the Geek Room with their money.
Got it. 1 second. I'm doing it.
Buck, do you have a mandolin?
I don't actually. I have a. I used to. I have a.
Or what about a? Do you have like a ukulele?
Nope, I have a banjo though.
You should get like one of those. You should get either a mandolin or a ukulele, just so like if somebody online asks you to play a little guitar.
Oh yeah.
On camera with a little guitar. It's a visual joke.
All right, Frank. Done.
I get it.
Hey Buck, why don't you play a little guitar? Sure, I'll play a little guitar.
No, but like, what kind of guitars you got, Buck?
Say what?
What kind of guitars do you have?
Just like basic. I have one one really nice acoustic. I put a lot of money, or I spent a lot of money on, but mostly like border entry level. Just below.
Yeah, my uncle got a early '60s Fender Strat. I can't remember what year. But
nice.
I told him one day. I said, I'm going to steal that damn thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He told me to cut my fingers off.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same.
I think you're blocked because either that or the Geek Room is a banned word because it didn't go through.
Oh yeah, I'm blocked. Trust me. Time to make the sock account. 1 second.
I have a sock account you can use.
Fuck it, chat. Go do your thing.
Stated it there, so I could get you banned from PayPal. In all likelihood, and should, but I'm not going to do that because you know what? The Lord will take care of you. And the way you've talked in emails is so bizarre. It's like you knew him. You were a missionary, you said. So the Lord is going to absolutely decimate you. And maybe that is what you want deep down.
Problem is, I've got one more sock, but it's my real name. I don't want to use it.
That's exactly there's like that spirit going around or something. So you took money from the church, which is me and Shanny, a church too, and we're trying to do what we can while supporting.
Church makes too much goddamn money in the first place.
Whoa, you have no idea how expensive that is, unless you got children. Okay, but we're still trying to help people that are in need during COVID, and you come along with your disgusting behavior and think it's okay. I should have that $500 back in my bank account, but I'm not going to do that. The Lord is going to take care of this. And Shanny,
did the price amount just go up? Did it just go up from $400 to $500?
Jesus wants that $500.
The price of milk, is that what he said?
Jesus will kill you.
What the fuck?
Don't you
what's
talk
going on in their stream right now? They're just playing, like, it looks like a horror movie. Like, literally,
No,
they're
it's
just
common decency not to trash talk and bite the hand that feeds you.
Literally.
Like you literally bit the hand that fed you.
Yeah. If she needed it for food.
I don't want to think
Yeah,
about you
you
or
bit
your
the hand that fed you. Common decency. Your mother probably never taught you to treat people like that after they were kind to you.
irony.
Your mom never treated you. I bet your mom would slap you across the face for knowing that you did something like that to someone. I bet a bunch of people would be
Says the woman.
take money from
Huh?
people and then trash talk them the next day.
Right.
Because other people on the internet were trash talking us, so you had to join in, right? You just had to join in. And you're like,
Okay, that's not me. Jesus.
Rick, mute your mic.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Your
Sorry.
mic is really messing up.
Dude, I don't know what's
Well, your
going on in the
opinion-
stream right now. It looks like a horror movie going on. Literally, they got some weird black and white picture playing.
and was your opinion bad about us when we gave you that money? Because if we were shit people, you took money from shit people. So what does that say about you?
Right. Dirty money.
What does that really say about you?
You took dirty money. You should give that back.
The email thing.
Are you
Aw,
serious?
poor baby. Someone's butthurt.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have 48 hours to remove it. I'll just erase the video. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. People know you're a disgusting scumbag.
Yeah, people already know.
Okay,
you're
bitch, do you not know that people download your shit?
and disrespects people. You know, you say you care, but you really don't care.
But do you see how YouTube immediately knocked you?
Yeah, I know. YouTube immediately knocks
It was
me.
literally almost
But these guys can sexually harass me,
Yep.
fucking bully me,
I don't want to be
fucking
around you, let
harass
alone touch
me
you.
until I finally have to say something.
Right. But the
Hold on, question actually.
Yep,
that you are treated differently.
I am.
If Rev knows that his wife's being sexually harassed, why is he letting it happen?
Well, do you not understand how comfortable that bed is?
I would imagine it's not comfortable. I'd imagine
It's
there's
gotta
like
be.
cheaters in the sheets.
I can't. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, so Rev, you are a bad husband by default. You are knowingly letting her get sexually harassed, you piece of shit. The fuck's wrong with you, Rev?
That just sounds like demonic Satanism. Sorry, I just had to say it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of the. What? God, how many F bombs did he drop in that freaking post he did the other day?
11.
Calling everybody.
Over under 20. Let's start
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I
he just,
believe
like,
the count was up at 11. I think
Yeah.
that's what the count got up to. I'm not sure.
Man, dude, I'm just watching. Like, seriously, dude?
Actually, no. You know what, Rev? That should be more of a reason for you to come fight me. Because I've supposedly sexually harassed your wife, even though I've never touched her. I don't want to touch her.
That
I
thing with
hope
the
people see
F
the
words
truth.
wasn't
My
enough
wife
for
just
him
got a
because he
private
went on to wishing
bullshit
death on
again
everybody and
from this
cancer and
disgusting,
telling everybody they
abusive
should suicide.
platform called YouTube. How about we call it harasser tube or
Why don't you
criminal
get the
tube?
fuck off YouTube?
Because
while I
that's
get
what that they literally they try and tell you that you can't do this on your channel, you can't do that on your channel, and then people are harassed and abused constantly every day 24/7, and they sit there with their fucking thumb up their ass. That
Privacy complaint. What about the privacy complaint of them showing our pornography?
yeah, how about that privacy?
Even though it's public. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. How about that
What about that
pornography?
copyright infringement, YouTube?
You have a
What about
Pornhub.
hey YouTube, how about pornography being on somebody's live stream and you do nothing about it? Stolen property.
All they did was blur it out.
Kind of like when they showed the chatterbait thing and showed actually pornography on their channel.
All they did was blur it out.
Never happened.
Right, we blurred it out. We were reviewing it.
nothing
you
bad
know, fair
happened there.
use.
Hey, believe this or not, but I got all
Scumbag.
about a month ago. I got all liquored up,
Disgusting thing I've seen in my
Rick,
life.
and I was showing
They
my
try to
buddy.
pontificate to us
I
and
was showing my
fucking
buddy
do-
Shanny porn, and then I passed out, and I woke up in the morning. I opened my phone, and there's just fucking Shanny gash on my phone. I'm like, no, what were they doing?
To be fair, you deserved it.
I did. I totally did. I asked my buddy, he's like, did I show you Shanny porn last night? He's like, yes, you did.
I'll be honest with you, man. I would have punched you.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
My one goal in life is to have at least one person in real life that I like can look at as a human being and talk about and watch this shit. But like, just thus far, it has been unsuccessful.
I mean, just go find some random homeless dude on the street. I'm sure.
Yeah. It's like, hey man.
Hey man, listen, I'll buy you a Big Mac if you watch this.
It's like, hey man, can you say squirt?
Every time I show Shanny or Vaughn or G-Man or just any one of the Lulz cows to somebody, they just can't figure out why I watch it. And
I know.
Instead of me going, you're welcome. Now I've shared something amazing with you. I always just feel like an idiot. So
Yeah.
I don't recommend you actually try to share with anybody. You know it. You know you like it. You found a group of people that also enjoy it. Come and hang out on the internets and bash yourselves over your own head with Rev and Shanny.
Stay within the group, man. Don't ostracize yourself in
Right.
society.
I showed my buddy the first video I showed him was the Rev drunk driving video. He's like,
Oh, God.
he's fake. That's fake, dude. I'm like, I wouldn't say it's fake. It's certainly something, but it's definitely not fake.
Cool.
The one where he threw up in front of the school bus.
Yeah. He's like, nah, that dude's he's trolling. He's a po.
Oh.
I'm like, you have no idea, dude.
He's a lot of things, but he's not trolling.
Yeah, no, that was.
I wish he was.
The fucker probably he probably got all
what
jacked.
if he is the ultimate troll? What if his ultimate con game is he just divorces Shanny? It's
Yeah.
like, surprise, motherfuckers! It was a giant.
No,
troll.
let's go all the way. Rev and Shanny are actually decent people, and everything they do online is scripted. It's fucking Andy Kaufman level shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. If Rev's Andy Kaufman, does that make Shanny Jerry Waller?
Well, it would
She'd
be
be
more
more
like Shanny is Andy Kaufman, and Rev would be like Bob Zamuda.
Bob Zamuda,
No. You've never seen that episode of the Letterman show where
Of course.
Jerry Waller slaps
Of
the
course.
shit out? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I watched an entire documentary it came out like right before Man on the Moon came out, and like all the freaking comedians totally did kayfabe the whole freaking it was great, man. Robin Williams is telling this story. He's like, yeah, man, Andy towards the end, he was so torn up, and he would come in and he'd have his suit jacket on, but underneath you could see his wrestling clothes. I'm like, and that is total kayfabe, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Have you guys heard the people that say he's still alive somewhere?
Oh yeah.
It's like the guy had cancer, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the guy pulled a lot of pranks. He pulled the wool over so many eyes, so many times that he literally is the little boy that cried wolf. So, and then on top of that, he's this beloved figure. There's a lot of people that had a hard time believing Elvis was dead for a very long time. His middle name is spelled wrong. His mama never would have let that happen.
I went to Graceland back in 2002, and we were in the one of his award rooms, and we were talking to one of the staff, and the guy was like, It's like, so what's it like working at Graceland? He's like, it's pretty cool, you know, like it's freaking, you know, it's a very unique opportunity. But then he was telling me, like, out on the front gates at Graceland, and this was back in 2002, but like, so since 1978, when Elvis died, this dude has been going to Graceland on the day Elvis died every year since the 70s and tried to kill himself.
Damn. Okay.
I just thought that was fascinating. Like, some dude spent like 30 fucking years. Like, at some point, the cops were like, "Oh, there's Randy."
Yep. Let's go get him. Make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wait a minute. How do you fail suicide 30 times?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like,
try to fail.
yeah, just bringing like trying to slit his wrist with a freaking switchblade comb. I don't know. We didn't go into
that's what Shanny does, isn't it?
we didn't go into the details.
You know what? That's actually probably what Shanny does too.
Yeah.
About how to. Oh, you have to be a good user on YouTube. You have to.
Is that me with all the static, or is that
on YouTube? And then these people are allowed to fucking sexually harass my wife.
Is anyone else hearing that static, or is it just
nothing happens?
I hear it. I
Absolutely
muted my mic and I'm still
nothing
hearing it.
happens.
I'm still hearing it.
Right in your videos, YouTube says. How about you actually take care of the people that are really abusing people?
It was right.
Yeah, you want to talk about behavior. How about people who spend hours a day trash talking others? You're part of you keep talking about my behavior. What about your behavior? You spend months, years trash talking us. What about your shitty fucking behavior? You want to say, oh, she fucked off once in a while, so she's gotta be bad. Do you think I'm just gonna be a fucking walking mat for the rest of my life and I'll just let you say whatever the fuck you want and I'll just be like,
No, you're too big to be a walking mat.
Yeah, you got to be able
have
to
you
walk.
try to call out every single person that talks to me and you destroy relationships for marriages of mine,
The acts of the
relationships of mine,
domestic
for what?
violence.
Because
I
you
wonder how
have
many like
fucking
seats she
delusion
took
in
up.
your head that I'm some horrible person because I decide not to go on your channel because you're fucking bullies. So you're going to spread to everyone that I'm this horrible person, even though you're the one who's spreading all this hatred onto people.
Hey,
I don't spread any
Shanny,
hatred
I'll
onto anyone.
give you a
I tell people
secret.
to be kind.
Frank here,
I tell people to stop being mean.
Frank here has killed a couple hookers.
Most of the people who come to my channel will actually realize this.
Danny's not coming to this
Jesus.
channel because she
And then
doesn't
you
want
see
to
there's
get
a cycle. There's
the
no
truth
fucking
on her
cycle.
face.
You guys
I'm sorry,
have
Frank.
wanna
The
have
truth
to
has to
live
come
up-
out.
cycle is constantly
Doesn't want to have to face up the things she's actually said.
Oh, Shannon, we finally got something for Shannon to respond on. He finally has to respond on this. Yes.
Can we get rid of that static?
I told you.
Rick, man, mute your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, keep it like that when you're not talking. After you're done talking, mute again. That would be great.
Fucking tired of it.
My chihuahua just came.
I'm really thinking about leaving YouTube permanently.
Yeah.
Who's a buddy for $5? We think she's a horrible person because of her horrible actions.
We think she's a horrible
Yeah, so
person
who was
because
that
of her
Australian
horrible
lady last
actions.
night who was trying
That was
to...
Junebug.
Oh, that's Junebug? Okay.
Dude, my chihuahua just came in here after hearing Shanny.
What are you gonna do when you have no Shanny for Christ content, assholes? Because you've driven me away.
Laugh at someone
Who
else.
are you gonna find? G-Man? Because
I mean, let's be
driven me
honest
away.
here, Shanny. I'll be surprised if you live to 40.
So what are you gonna do then? Who you gonna go after? Vaughn? Vaughn's
There's
already.
always other lulz cows.
So who do you
Yeah.
have after that?
That's the great thing about the
After you've
internet.
gotten rid of all of us.
What's funny is, like, earlier this summer,
attacking each
it
other.
was
Is that
like,
what you're gonna do?
it was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Fucking hate cult.
I threw on some Shanny, and I had all my windows open. Didn't think anything of it.
You're a hate cult.
I had it I had Shanny blasting.
No,
I didn't realize it was so loud, but like one of my neighbors is like, "Turn it down!"
What happened was you came in with a fucking shitty attitude toward me and treated me disrespectfully. And I told you to fuck off right away. Yeah. And blocked your ass right away.
talking to us? Yeah.
That's not me attacking you. That's me responding to hate and saying no to hate.
Man, that is sexy.
I don't have to be your walking mat. I don't have to take your abuse, and I certainly
Once again,
don't have
bitch,
to
you're
answer
too big to be a walking
whenever
mat.
you have a question regarding my life. Just like I shouldn't be asking you questions about
be
your
bigger than that
personal
and
life
never ask about it,
because that's rude. It's disrespectful.
Didn't she
it's
pay
creepy,
a
and
service to
probably
try to
needs
look
some
up somebody's
psychological
personal
help
life?
for wanting
Like,
to
get some-
engage
Yeah, she looked up, I think it was white
intimately
pages.
into some
I
strange.
think they actually tried to find drag shit, didn't they, drag? Didn't they use white
You know, what
pages?
you guys are equivalent of our basically celebrity stalkers.
Is that your gift at the top, Frank?
And try to get
That
into their
is.
house and
Is it?
see what they're doing.
Is that a
It's
real person or is that
like, do you
fat
guys know how to
bastard?
mind your own business? Because obviously you
That
don't.
looks like Mr. Potato Head.
You don't
Yeah,
know how to
Shanny.
treat anyone with respect.
That's Shanny?
Unless you want to gain something from them.
Yeah, Mr. Potato
Then
Head.
you treat them with respect just a little bit. Like
I'm not
Dragnauct
calling her
didn't
Mrs.
get
Potato
money for Christina Blackfeather.
Oh my god. Like what the hell? Was
Good
that?
dog.
I loved being used that way, by the way, Dragnaught. Thank you for that.
I am so sick of listening to Shanny talk about money she's
I
given to
legitimately wanted to help her,
make
yeah.
you feel ill.
Yeah.
But it was a form of manipulation, and then the next day we're awful people, even though we helped her. Like, I'm fucking tired of you coming to us.
It's the same shit
asking
with
us
her
for help,
that I
and then
gave
the
you
next day
money.
we're fucking awful people.
Ergo, you should basically, you owe me.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, fuck you. I don't owe you shit. Drag, you still there?
Huh?
Drag, didn't they use white pages to try to find something on you?
Yeah, I don't think it was white. It was there's two
Something similar.
Yeah, there's two background checking searches program services, whatever that they use. One of them scrubs LinkedIn, and what it did was it found my resume. My resume had my personal information on it.
Jesus.
And so that's how they end up finding my address and all that shit. So
Why
yeah,
didn't
they did that for a few people.
Why didn't they just put in a request for a phone book from your area and look up Dragnauct Silvas like anyone would do?
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
I think they're just fucking stupid. I don't think they can think of the obvious one. You know what I mean?
The irony in that statement is actually they are actually stupid.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
But
the irony in that
They're very
statement is
stupid.
you
They're
put
very
his real
stupid.
name out there. Dragnauct Silvas.
Yeah, that's my real name. Yeah, of course.
That's
Yeah,
what's ironic about it.
The funny thing is that they talk about people like looking up folks and interfering in people's lives and shit. And Shanny has been doing background checks on everybody that she can find. Like the reason I have G-Man's background check is because of Shanny, right? So it's something that they routinely do to try and, like, I guess, intimidate people. Like I'm not sure really what they think that's going to do, but
That's
they have.
disgusting. It's disgusting and wrong.
Disgusting.
Actually, let's do a background check on them.
No.
Sure?
No.
No.
Ew.
Even
We don't get back at rapists by raping them. Like, you don't like that. You go, ew, that's gross behavior. Look at that person doing that gross stuff, and then you don't do it yourself because it's gross.
I mean, like, I just want to see how many domestic violence.
No, you. I mean, it's interesting. It's really you.
You broke character. You lose.
But no. I mean, they're both in my character, right? I get the interest. Like, I'm totally interested, but you can't you can't do it. Wouldn't it be neat to like just slam your fist through your boss's face? But you don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, you can have these thoughts, right? It's okay, but no, you don't act on it.
My boss.
By the way, who's a buddy for $5? If I buy someone a meal, then punch them in the mouth, I'm still a dick.
Not really. Depends on how much the $5 gets them.
People after we give you help. How about you stay a little bit stable in what you have to say and what you think, okay? If we're such awful people, then why do you come to us every single time you need a fucking dollar?
Yeah.
I don't.
Who's doing that exactly?
I don't know.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
like, she brought it on herself now.
Yeah, I'm a little light. I'm a little light till payday, I guess. So, like, if I gave them a sob story, since I play guitar,
Right? Yeah, I don't need
Just
any
write
of
a
your
song.
fucking friendships.
Just
Did
write
you
a
see
song
that? I
bashing
don't want any of your fucking friendships. I believe I said quite recently that I'm not on YouTube for fucking friendship. Right. Because I've been so fucking betrayed that I don't even want fucking friendship from people.
Who the fuck got that idea that either one of
You should write a song for the banjo, and in the lyrics somewhere put in, "Did I mention I need guitar strings? Yeah, that's why I'm playing the
Why
banjo."
would I want to go
and title it
buy
"Fuck
friends
Geek Room"?
from a low life fucking hater like Junebug? Maybe I did it because I'm a good fucking person and I have fucking.
It sounds like the no guitar string blues to me. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. Maybe
Not
it's just
eating or
me.
drinking. I just automatically want to fucking help them because that's the right thing to do. It's not about buying friendships. Maybe it's doing the right thing. It's feeding the hungry. It's feeding the hungry and the poor.
Bitch, learn how to pronounce G, please.
Oh,
actually, no.
Never gonna happen.
I realized something. She would never be able to pronounce my last name then.
Dude, I spent an entire afternoon trying to convince everyone on Discord and to get Shanny to say the word Angus, thinking she would say anus, and like 3 hours later, she finally says, because I was like, who's the guitar player for AC/DC? And they're like, I thought she was going to say Anus Young, and she did not. So I literally wasted like 3 hours trying to get it.
I mean, you could always look at it. You were doing it for science to see if she would.
Yeah. It's funny because Drees like IM'd me right away. He's like, "You failed." He's like, "Yes, I did, miserably." It's funny though, because she will say like if there's a G at the end of a word, she drops it. Like so, ring. She'll say ring. So she'll also say if a phone is ringing, she'll say reening.
What if it starts with G?
So that's why I thought she would, because, so that's why I thought she would say a G in the middle of a word because she said reening, but it's only because
How does she say green?
Probably just green. I mean, like she has no problem with it anywhere other than at the end of a word.
Yeah, sometimes she leaves it off in the middle. Is occasionally if it's a hard G in the middle of certain words, we'll say that. she'll leave it off.
Yeah, like, if it's a G word like that, like I was saying, it's like if it's a word that starts like ring, like I was saying with ring, she'll say rain, and then if the phone is ringing, it'll be reening. Yeah, it's words like that. That's what duped me into thinking I could trick her, but didn't.
How long was she in the so-called Navy? Did she make it out of basic training?
Absolutely not. Yeah,
No, I think she got med boarded out.
Personality disorder. At least I'll give her that fucking much. She's at least honest about her service.
Yeah. On. Are you listening?
Jesus, dude, I had to talk to. Well, I didn't say had to, but I talked to a few people today about the things that are going around about Vaughn, and I'm like, yeah, you might want to scale it back just a skosh.
I've got receipts if anybody wants to see them. Buck sent me a message to say today saying, Vaughn really is a veteran. So just saying, I'm all for kicking Buck. If you think that's the right call, I back you on that one.
Yeah,
Buck also sent me an unsolicited dick pic. I'm not going to show that.
Well, then you're going to keep him. Yeah, I get it.
But, yeah, I gotta head out for the night. Wife's waiting, so
all right,
thank you, Frank, for hosting this. Thank y'all for joining.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Drag. Yeah, I might be into this too a little bit.
Remember, Chad watched you.
That is a warm feeling that Chad Boseman actually watched me. Thank you for that. All right. See y'all cats later.
All right, later, man. Also, just again, I appreciate all the super chats and stuff like that. But his link's all down below, so send him some treats or send him some pictures.
That picture of G-Man Jello, he looks like, I don't know, like he got fired from the Wu. He's like the worst Wu-Tang member. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Clearly, they are nothing to fuck with.
Or he's like in the Black Sheep or Onyx. Yes, he was like he wasn't even good enough to be an Onyx back in the day.
You can't even out-rap Sticky.
What was the band that had? What was the rap group that had the machete? Naughty by Nature.
Oh yeah.
What was Everlast's group? I can't remember.
Oh, House of Pain.
Yeah, I wonder if you could make it there.
I didn't know. I was watching him on the other guy for Black Star that's not Mos Def. Talib Kweli's freaking show, and they were interviewing him. I didn't know that House of Pain was actually an LA-based band because of all that Irish pride and shit. Like, I always assumed they were from Boston, But yeah, they were straight LA, born and raised, all of them, man.
Yeah, to be fair though, Everlast. I mean, do you guys remember whenever he went to that beef with Eminem and just got, slaughtered for lack of a better term? I should say quitter, but
He's all right. He did that silly freaking Johnny Cash cover though, like back in God, it was in the MySpace days. I'm like, no, don't.
MySpace still exists.
It did. It does.
Look it up. I think it's like a fucking music website now, if I'm not mistaken.
What's funny? I actually have a Plenty of Fish profile of me as a juggalo. That's still floating around there somewhere.
Okay, let me sign up for plentyoffish.com.
Yeah. I can't even remember what my name was. Oh, it was just something outlandish.
Are you actually a juggalo?
Yes, yeah, tried and true, man.
Fuck, be honest with me.
I get that.
You've been to the gathering of juggalos, haven't you?
Surprisingly, no. And it's in my home state. Actually, it's in not too far from where I went to college. Actually,
what's your excuse?
I have an IQ above 100.
Why are you a juggalo?
Why am I a juggalo? It's just freaking jug life. Freaking.
Do you only drink Faygo?
Are you still a juggalo? Are you down with the clown?
I was. Here's my experience with ICP actually. Besides fucking around and making jokes with it, but like I was in the army and I'd drive in this fucking tank and I had like my Walkman and trade music with the guy behind me. He's like, "Yeah, man, check this out." I'm like, "What is it?" It's Insane Clown Posse. I'm like, "Okay, cool." Listen to it. And it's all about murder and freaking like, all right, this is okay. I can drive a tank and think about murdering people. But like that's where it ended. It ended with that one tape. I'm like, all right, so I'll never listen to this again. Same thing with like the Grateful Dead for me, man.
All right, so wait, like, what's worse, if we lock you in a room with Shanny for 7 hours, or you have to listen to 5 ICP albums back to back?
God damn, man! I think I'd take Shanny any day.
Could you fuck Shanny with Super Balls playing in the background?
Yeah.
No, only Miracles.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what that song's about.
How do they work?
How does the chorus go, Buck? What's the chorus?
Fucking water, fire, air, earth, fucking magnets. How do they work?
No, Super Balls.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, I literally have no idea.
Too fat. Ain't no bitch too whack. Ain't no bitch too ugly for Super Balls. That song is fucking about her.
Can y'all hear me?
She does seem like Violet J's type. Violet J is into big women.
Yeah, we can hear you. Rick, but kind of almost too late because I'm about to.
So that's so that's Shanny as fat bastard. I take
Yes.
it. Okay, gotcha. It's all making sense now.
Yeah.
Does she lose weight at the end of the movie like he does?
Nope.
Looking back on that now, whenever he said he went on the Jared diet,
Her neck looked like a vagina.
Yeah.
Wait. Looking back on that movie, right? Whenever he said he went on the Jared diet, the Subway diet.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good in hindsight.
Right? Yeah. I just watched it last weekend with my kids.
Oh, I love it.
It doesn't. I mean, Scott's pretty funny, but overall, it's generally a giant fucking wet fart of a movie, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, there's one scene where Austin Powers breaks the fountain. Then he has to drink a bottle of water to piss, so it makes it look like that fountain's so pissing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was funny. I'm watching it with my son who's 16. I'm like, it's like, you get it? You see it, right? It looks like he's peeing in his mouth. Like,
Is that the one with Beyonce whenever she was?
Yep. Cleopatra Jones, not Cleopatra Jones, but yeah. Yep.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, it was by far.
A lot of woman.
Dude, the gold member scenes are pretty good. Like bong and a blintz, crepe and a pancake.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and
Smoking
shut this
a
down.
pancake.
All right.
Again, happy birthday, Drag. And we're going to go start with Buck Melanoma as the shout out. Shilling herself out. So.
Yeah, I should start shilling it. Yeah, I check out the Haws on YouTube, man. It's just the Haws. We're on Facebook too. It's just straight up Americana, freaking hillbilly fun music, man.
Let's see, Rickzilla, your turn.
Oh yeah. Be sure to tune in to the Hamby's Chronicles Part 3 on September 14th at 9 p.m. That's when I do like a stream reviewing the Fundy Archives video of Shanny crying in her backyard saying, "I am a wreck." Also, subscribe to my channel at Rickzilla0825 and follow me on Twitter at RGHaime91. And you can also follow me on Instagram as well at RGHaime91. All right.
I heard Instagram. Isn't Instagram the one where they got all those kids at the pizza place?
It's the one owned by Facebook.
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's the pedophile.
No, I thought that was TikTok.
It's the pedophile one, right?
Either one.
Yeah, that too.
All right, Nightmare.
Oh, yeah, yes. So I'm with Your Internet Friends podcast. We had Frank and Brand on today. We love the interview. That's gonna be coming out Monday, probably 3 to 4ish. I'll let you know, Frank.
All right.
Yeah, but come check out the channel. Subscribe, do all that good stuff, and stay away from land whales.
Yeah. All right. So again, nothing's in our description but Drag's stuff. So guys, show Drag some love and send him the titty pics at his Gmail account that's there. And everything else, I think a true stream, and we were gonna call it a night. Once I'm trying to play a game at the same time, and now I can't use my mic. My mouse. So there we go.